During the third millennia, in a strange place known as the United States of America, a war was brewing. Brainwashed Marxist idiots in colleges across the nation clashed with equally brainwashed, anime-obsessed neo-Nazis. Starbucks windows were shattered, Dodge Challengers were totaled, and Muslims realized that rental vans were cheaper than plane tickets. Skinny, anemic millennials from coast to coast were hospitalized with life-changing injuries such as sprains and first-degree burns. And the heroic knights of 4chan rose up to defeat Shia LaBeouf and drive the evil villain into a descent towards a madness the likes from which he would never recover.
No, easy, hold on.
As the enemies of freedom destroy the cities that raised them. As America begins to resemble an Iron Maiden album come to life, two heroes have risen up to fight against the culture of utter madness and restore sanity the only way they know how.
What the fuck?
By refusing to take any of it seriously. Mersh.
Buzzer, what is up with Tarantino, man?
What?
What happened to him?
People say I got a real twisted sense of humor.
He looks like he should be on the back of a $10 bill.
Oh my God.
Royce Lopez.
I don't know what it is about him.
Hola, me llamo Royce.
Maybe I'm sick of hearing about him.
Yeah, I don't like hot ham.
Maybe it's his face. He's a punchable face.
You wouldn't download a pig, would you?
He's done nothing to me. He's probably a nice guy.
I don't care.
I don't know what it is about the guy.
Big Cranberry has been lying to you.
Bound forever by their mutual love of smoking marijuana, Simpsons references and affection towards Alex Jones, these two men have joined forces to bring you uncut news and opinions directly from the belly of the beast.
He looks like he should be flying a kite with a fucking key on it.
Brendan says he hasn't been able to use the N-word for a while. That's the source of his youth.
Saving Western civilization one childish dick joke at a time. Here they are, your new heroes of the Imperium, Mersh and Royce.
Heyo! Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show. It is a Monday. It is, it's Revenge of the Sis. It's, boys. What are you guys,
What's happening?
That's the new intro.
I really like
It
that.
just kind of trails off. Like, what do we say?
What's crack-a-lackin'? I'm going to do that. I like what we bring crack-a-lackin' back, I think.
I want to open up the show like kind of like Jay Leno on Xanax.
Okay.
Like where it's just like, hey, what do you,
Is that right, Kevin?
and then I just go take a nap.
Kevin?
Kevin, you take over. I'm gonna take a nap. I'm gonna go. I'm blacked out on Xanax, Kevin. I'm gonna go crash out, as they say. I'm gonna go punch some people and a police officer and wake up in a police cell. Hi, everybody.
We got so much news.
Nah.
We got so much stuff going on. This is one of the things that happened right
Nothing
before.
ever happens. They keep telling me that.
Right before the show this happened. Let's see.
To ensure the success of this effort, my plan calls for the creation of a new international oversight body, the Board of Peace, we call it, the Board of Peace. Sort of a beautiful name, the Board of Peace, which will...
Sort of a beautiful name.
The Board of Peace, which will be overseen by our newly renamed Department of War. What? Huh?
I mean, maybe you know what? Maybe the best we could hope for is that it cancels itself out, since it's Department of War. Then what is this? The Chairman's Board of Peace? What do they call it?
We're sending in Pete Hegseth. Frankly, he's got some pretty cool tattoos. Have you seen his tattoos?
He's pretty cool.
I don't normally like tattoos, but I like his tattoos.
Well, it's okay because there's only one person that could lead this, and it's not Pete Hegseth. Only one person could have this responsibility. It's too important.
Board of Peace, which will be headed, not at my request, believe me, I'm very busy, but we have to make sure this works. The leaders of the Arab world and Israel and everybody involved asked me to do this, so it will be headed by a gentleman known as President Donald J. Trump of the United
It's
States.
too important. He's gonna do it. Don't worry about it. It's too. I know you were worried. I know what you were worried about.
What?
That it was gonna be. It was gonna be.
Guess.
That it was gonna be Netanyahu.
No, I thought it was going to be like
Kushner?
a Lindsey Graham or something.
Kushner's another
You know
one,
what I mean? I was guessing like a Lindsey Graham. Like
Ted
we're going
Cruz.
to. Something like that was what I was going, please don't. Please don't fucking do this. And you're like, I'm going to do it. And I'm like, yeah, all right, you do it. Oh, thank God.
He gets Theo Vaughn.
Hey, man, it's like, I just like think that like y'all need to talk to one another, man. You know, it's like, I remember when I was a kid, man, in high school, me and these boys up the block, man, we didn't get along with each other. Them boys used to call me like retarded and shit, you know, and they used to pick on me a lot, man. I just feel like, I don't know, man, like if I had a dude that used to be on Road Rules mediating this situation when I was a kid, man, I feel like we could have found some common ground, player.
So it's gonna be me. It's gonna be the Miz.
You feel me, Benny boy? You feel me, dog?
Hey man, I don't know why you
Celsius,
guys.
dude. You want a Celsius? You guys want a Celsius? Hey, King of Qatar, you want a Celsius, dude?
Dude, it is weird. It's funny. It's like, hey, leaders of the free world, you want a Celsius? On the
Hey
house.
man, I brought in Shane Gillis, dude. He's gonna help me out. Hey, killing children is pretty gay, dude. It's pretty gay killing
Christ.
children, dude. Stop killing kids, dude.
I don't know why you guys are fighting. I mean, you both eat that garlic peanut butter with your flatbread.
Yeah, there's only Ted Cruz was very disappointed. I thought it was going to be him, and they caught he reading the news at the airport, as you can see. Yeah.
Wearing a shirt my aunt used to have.
Yeah, his shirt looks like a picnic table.
He looks like a Mexican lesbian picnic table.
Yeah.
States. That's what I want is some extra work to do, but it's so important that I'm willing to do it, and we'll do it right, and we're going to put leaders from other countries on, and leaders that are very distinguished leaders, and we'll have a board, and one of the people that wants to be on the board is the UK former Prime Minister, Tony Blair. Good
Boo!
Boo! We hate that guy.
Man. Very
You
good
mean
man.
George W. Bush's fleshlight?
Yeah, exactly.
And some others, and they'll be named over the next few days, and it'll be quite the board.
I'm already bored, so that makes sense. Yeah, you're not gonna fix anything. You know what? No one ever thought about putting a board together. That's why it's been going on for thousands of years. The hatred is because no one ever put a board together. Chairman of the board was a Carrot Top movie. That was a good movie.
BORED.
They are inherently due because they are human beings. Let me be clear. I will not put my finger on the scale of justice. These proceedings will be open to the public.
Yeah, the proceedings are going to be open, so that
let's go.
October. The trial starts October 30th. They said
Conducted in accordance with the
and that's actually really quick.
Law and handled with diligence and competence to ensure that justice is never compromised.
Fucking, I'm telling you right now,
This is
Nick
standing order of
Ricada's
this court that
fucking
Mr.
nipples are
Roberts-
hard.
Oh yeah.
He's already like fucking. He's edging himself, waiting.
go.
For this. Get a pot of
shall
coffee
be
on.
allowed to appear in person so he can fully engage with his attorneys and participate in these legal proceedings.
Bro, let me tell you something. Mersh and I love a good conspiracy as much as the next guy. I mean, we love conspiracy theories, and I think there's a lot of them that are true. Candace Owens has lost her fucking mind.
Okay, can we talk about Candace Owens?
Please, I want to
All
talk
right.
about Candace Owens. She's lost, and look, here's the thing. There's a lot of stuff that she's been saying that I've been pretty cool with. Now it's been like, bro, Candace, what are you doing, dude?
She started off like really good.
Yeah, I agreed.
Like when everybody was like, "Oh, this is all wrapped up in a neat package. Nobody asked any questions." Blah 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 blah. She was like, "Hey, I'm just saying, bro."
That was fine.
She was
bro.
starting to question
Just like
some things, and like I just am wondering who could have been behind this. She has graduated to like this motherfuckers popping up from trapdoors. There's like midgets under giant hats coming out with guns. Like, she's lost her fucking mind.
They didn't invite her to his memorial. Like, you know, and the problem with the Candace Owens stuff, man, is that there was a lot of shady shit going on. Like, we finding out more and more about the shady shit and about him, like, you know, turning down money and all this stuff. All that stuff's actually super interesting and really happened, and I was fine with that stuff. But then, like,
the trapdoor. Did you like the trapdoor one?
No, there's a trapdoor. Yeah, yes, this tunnels. Candace, listen, dude, come on, man. Like, the problem with this is that now this is what happened with 9/11 conspiracy theories, right? It muddies the water. Like, when you throw crazy stuff in there, then it makes it hard for people going like, no, I'm not with. Listen, but I do want to know about this, and everyone's crazy now.
It goes from like, hey, those explosions and the way the buildings fell, that doesn't look right. And why did that other building just completely free fall when it wasn't even hit by a plane, whatever? And then you're having this conversation, and then the guy shows up and he goes, there never were any planes.
And yeah,
planes aren't even a thing, man. You're like, you're fucking this up for us. We just want to explain Building 7. You're already jumping to, you know, missiles and shit. And it's like, calm down. Let's just get them to answer the Building 7 thing first. And then they muddy the waters so much nobody wants to talk about anything.
Building 7 was a hologram. Just
everybody knows that it was a hologram. They did that, and then Tupac is a hologram.
Dude, it's the same thing they did with the other thing, the pizza related one that you can't talk about on YouTube really. But that started off with, hey, this guy's Instagram account's fucking weird. Wow, he's connected to a lot of donors.
Let's call it pepperoni fence.
There you go. But it was like, it started with, okay, this guy's a very well politically connected Democrat fundraiser, dark money guy, and he's got a pretty interesting Instagram account. And then people started going, oh, this is a weird pattern. And then the real kooks came in and were like, there's secret underground tunnels under the pizza place. And you're like, all right, man, well now...
You're talking about that famous asteroid table tennis cannoli place, right?
Boom.
Yeah.
Strombolis
and cannolis. Yeah. Get away with that one. Nice try, algorithm. Yeah, we can play a little bit of it. I mean.
All right, you guys. So a week before Charlie lost his life, he expressed some concerns about the finances at Turning Point USA. In fact, he wanted to put together an entire department, a little mini department, to address those concerns, and we have evidence of that.
Okay, but like, here's the thing, though, right? Regardless of what you think of anything, but did you see? You're implying the only thing you're saying is that now his wife is complicit in this, because that's the only when she goes on into this.
I don't know if she's saying necessarily the wife's complicit.
Yes, dude. Have you not seen the videos?
I haven't seen the full video.
Have you seen the videos of people saying stuff, and it's been fucking wild, saying things like, look at her smiling on these interviews, look at her being so happy. No one's that happy after their husband, like implying that like the only reason you would make, and I'm not saying Candace specifically said that, but people have been saying that, a lot of them, like. And big accounts.
People have gone a little.
And it's like, dude, saying, shut up.
What I'm saying is, did she say that? Like,
I don't believe she said that.
So, like, that's what I'm saying. I don't think she's implying Erica Kirk has anything to do with it. What you're doing is pointing out, yeah, I've seen other people being like,
correct. That's what I'm saying.
You know, like thinking she's like Cersei Lannister or some shit. And I've seen people be like, she's acting like way too calm and like it's just off to me. And I'm like, yeah. So back in '98, when I was 15, 2 of my friends got killed in a drunk driving accident, right? And it was these 2 girls I was growing up with. And when we went to the funeral, right, like even as kids, like we knew her parents were all on shit. Like both sets of parents were like not drunk or anything, but they were sedated. And it was like very obvious. And it's like, yeah, generally when something like that happens, you go to a doctor and they're like, look, here's some fucking Xanax. Don't take it for the rest of your life, but maybe for the next week you want to take a Xanax. And it's like, yeah, of course she's acting a little loopy. She's probably sedated. I'd be. I just watched my husband get his fucking neck blown off. I want to maybe take something. Take the edge off.
I don't know, man. It's just like, the problem is that there's so many things that I really do have questions about and stuff that is super shady, and especially like
the trapdoors?
No, more like his fallout with TPUSA and them trying to ice him out, and his producer saying, yeah, he was having a fucking problem with Netanyahu. That was a thing. Like, you know, and even Tucker was saying, like, I texted the guy. He fucking told me. Like, I'll show you the text. He said, I'll fucking show you the text. I'd rather talk more about that shit than trapdoors.
You mean Tucker Carlson or whatever they call him?
Yes, because you know what? You're right. Qatar controls the media. Everyone's been saying it.
I have been saying
after 9/11, there were so many dancing Qataris.
These filthy Qataris have been manipulating our media and our country for years.
That is the craziest part. Like,
you know how many times I go up in front of a Qatari judge in court? It's all the time.
No, but it's not even that. It's like all these same fucking people that this is one of them, by the way.
I hate this.
That accuse Tucker of taking Qatari money. All take Israel money. Every fucking single one of them. Every single fucking one of them. Here's this nerd.
It's amazing that President Trump's back in the Oval Office. It's amazing that Republicans have control of Congress.
How old's this kid?
12. I think I'm still convinced he's two little kids in a suit.
Well, I don't know if he is or not, but that little kid was on a private jet with a fucking Rolex. So I want to know how old he is and how he got that money.
Can I just tell you something, man? And maybe I'm spoiled. Maybe it's because I block out lames and I really only follow cool people.
Yeah.
Can I just say in my algorithm, I'm proud of just how many of you have been calling this piece of shit.
Oh, everybody.
I mean, from Jump Street, everybody was like,
shut up. You're
Get
a
out of
loser.
here, you fucking dork. And I was like, yeah! I was cheering for everybody.
Old
like, let's
tricks
go.
aren't working
Nope.
anymore. They don't.
Nope.
I was saying that too because I even tweeted about the same thing. I was like, it actually warmed my heart seeing like, oh, these tricks aren't working no more. This isn't working anymore. People are immediately going, nah, shut up.
It'd be cheaper.
We don't need our own Harry Sisson. No, thank you.
Guys, it would just be cheaper to buy off Nick Fuentes at this point. It's you know what I mean? At least people kind of listen to him already. He's had an established history.
Yeah.
This shit is like, this kid came off like an assembly line, and everybody was like, get out of here, nerd.
Hey,
awesome.
hey, Virgie, Baba, can you do me a favor? Can you give me the video of him on the private jet? It should come up easily.
It's like the video.
Yeah.
It is. You see, those are short-term fixes on a...
Bro, he's like... You know what he's like? I'll tell you what he's like right now. If I can, no.
Nerd.
Well, yes. But you know when they did that Dexter... They did that Dexter show when he's younger?
Yes.
He would play a young Lindsey Graham in a prequel. Because he even sounds like him.
long-term cultural problem, though. It's wonderful that Gen Z shifted the pendulum to the right.
Pendulum?
Yeah, it's like pendulum. R.I.P. Steve C.
The cycle. How do we keep Gen Z behind the GOP going forward? For this to be a...
Bro... Speaking of Steve C, I'm sorry, I don't mean to get off track, but just really quick.
You know this guy's family made money too?
I'm sorry?
Do you know his family's rich?
No, how are they rich?
His dad is a real estate developer who's specifically known for bringing Section 8 affordable housing units to like upper middle class neighborhoods. Like bringing
oh, great.
Yeah. Isn't that nice?
That's really nice how he made that money. This guy is the biggest fucking phony. It's just this gay energy on him, and nobody is.
I'm sorry that
it.
took so long, dude. My bad.
It's okay. Okay, this is the video that everyone's been talking about. Let me grab it here.
I love how you. I'm really proud of all of you. I saw everybody push back right away, and I was like, "You guys rule." Like I follow the right people. Norm Poster was brutalizing this guy all weekend.
On Holly Hint here, about 30,000 feet up. We are on the way to Arkansas. So everybody in line at the University of Arkansas to kick off my 10-stop campus tour. We are coming to you right here, right now. Stay in line. We
that's not a Rolex.
Have gotten a third room as we have sold out this campus stop 3 times. But we are coming to you. We will fit you in. Students will get priority, but we will make it happen. I cannot be more excited. We are back. We are on the road.
Bro, please do one of those like I hope he does one of those like ask me anything Charlie Kirk style thing. I hope everyone walks up going, "Hey, why are you so gay?" Every question should be, "Hey, why are you such a fucking twink?" Just out of curiosity.
We're coming to you one conversation at a time. If you're not at the University of Arkansas,
yeah, conversations are great. Hey, Mersh, what happened to the last guy that was doing conversations? That's right. Shut up.
Scroll down on that video.
I'm going.
Check.
You know what?
Because he replied to all the people shitting on him.
You know what I would do? I would go up to him and be like, "Hey, Mr. Hollyhand or whatever." I'll be like, And as soon as he's like, yes, sir, you go to you, I'll be like, yeah, hi, initiate shutdown. Code Alpha 869er Golf Echo. It's worth a shot. It's worth a shot if I could just shut him down. If I can guess the code, he just shuts down. I'm like, yeah, he saved us.
It's like a gay Winter Soldier, huh?
Like a synth from
Yeah,
Fallout.
yeah, there
if
you
I
go.
know the shutdown code.
So this apparently was him when he was like 12.
Hi, America. I'm Brown Hollihan, editor-in-chief of the Truth Gazette. This is the big...
Wow, you can tell a kid's gay when they're young, huh?
Yeah.
We are here with Charlie Kirk and Candace Owens from Turning Point USA.
Boy, how that's changed. Boy, how all has this changed.
This
huh?
is weird, huh?
We just sat down for an exclusive interview before they speak tonight in Tuscaloosa, Alabama for the 2018 Alabama GOP Summer
I
Dinner.
started my podcast in 4th grade at 11 years old and then immediately had Charlie Kirk and Candace Owens on. I'm definitely not a fucking plant. Not at all.
I'm from the South.
Oh, wait, go up. That is the...
I can't put that one on the screen.
I know, but it's...
I can't.
damn it.
Okay, so it's Trump pointing, and it's...
No, not that one.
Oh, which one?
The one above it. You can't really play that one either.
No, yeah, you can. You can
Okay.
say all those words. Those are fine.
Oh, yeah, let's go. This
There
is
you
the
go.
best clip ever. This is...
Shut up! Shut the fuck up! You fucking retard! You fucking stupid retard! Shut up!
Norm rules. Norm Poster rules.
You fucking
That's one of my favorite TV moments of all time.
All right. Let's move back over here.
The fact that it's legit, too, makes it that all the funnier.
Lawmakers from both sides of the aisle are reacting this morning to the indictment of former FBI Director James Comey. Earlier this morning, President Trump addressed the indictment while he was on his way to watch a bit of the Ryder Cup.
One of my favorite memes was, this will set a bad precedent, but it was literally with the pictures of Trump and Giuliani's mugshots.
Yeah, that's good.
Scripps News White House correspondent Haley Bull is joining us live now from the White House with a little bit more on where we stand on this Comey indictment.
Strong jaw on this one.
Yeah, you look like you were constructed with leftover parts of women of like multiple nationalities.
How is the president reacting this morning?
Well, Stephanie, President Trump is welcoming the indictment of former FBI Director James Comey, but denying that it is about revenge. Trump saying Comey, quote, knew exactly what he...
How can you have such big ears and such tiny lips? It's
Yeah.
fucking weird.
And the fact that you look like that, and that is your last name, huh?
Yeah.
You know what I just realized? She's actually the granddaughter of Bald Bull from Mike Tyson's Punch-Out.
That makes sense. Yeah.
He was saying, and that it was a very serious and far-reaching lie for which a very big price must be paid. A grand jury indicted Comey for making a false statement and obstruction. He is accused specifically of lying to lawmakers about whether he authorized a leak to media. Comey denied to a Senate committee back in 2020 that he authorized anyone to leak information about investigations into Russian interference.
Of course, fuck off. Of course. Again, here's the thing: the way these leaks always happen is they don't fucking go out there and send a public email on a Gmail server being like, leak this, New York Times. They go through black channels, man.
The 2016 election. Now, counsel for Comey states that he denies the charges in their entirety. Now, just days
you literally
before-
meet people at restaurants and then go, like, I'm going to go to the bathroom. Whoa, I left that classified memo on the table.
Boy, oh boy.
When I walk away, nobody takes it.
Where the indictment was revealed, Trump pointed to Comey and other Democrats in pushing for a new U.S. attorney for the same jurisdiction the case is in, saying on Truth Social at that time, quote, they impeached me twice and indicted me 5 times over for nothing. Justice must be served now. Now, leaving the White House just a couple hours ago, Stephanie, Trump once more decried what he views as weaponization of the Justice Department, saying that, quote, they went after me for 4 years, but denied that the indictment was about revenge, saying it's more so about justice. Listen.
Yeah, it's a fine line.
Yeah.
It's not revenge. It's about. It's also.
Listen, sometimes justice
is revenge.
I mean, that's how it happens sometimes. I don't know. Like, that is how it happens, though, right?
It's also about the fact that you can't let this go on. They are sick, radical left people, and they can't get away with it. And Comey was one of the people. He wasn't the biggest, but he's a dirty cop. He's always been a dirty cop. Everybody knew it. And it's, as far as the case
I love
is concerned,
dirty cop. I love that Trump's talking like he's Serpico.
Yeah.
They're all dirty cops.
Serpico.
Mr. Mayor.
Let me make sure. What order did I do this? And okay. Here's one. Okay, here we go.
We're learning new details about the
Nude
detention
details?
of Des Moines
I'd rather not.
Can I get some nude details?
Public School Superintendent Dr. Ian Roberts, who was detained by ICE officials on Friday.
Was he here illegally?
WHO 13's Theodora Mithoff is live from outside Central
Whoa,
Campus
what is this? Oh, Des Moines.
It's a Dumposaurus.
with a breakdown. Theodora, good morning.
That's the hottest woman in Des Moines, dude. You fucking relax.
Well, the anchor, the main chick is the hottest chick in Des Moines. This is like average hot in Des Moines, I guess, because you're on TV. What is that
Lindsay, good
outfit?
morning. Des Moines Public Schools, 30,000 students and 5,000 staff
Are
members.
you 17 or 40? What is happening in this picture?
You're right, I can't remember her age. She's dressed like a lesbian aunt.
Yeah, what is happening?
Right? But also, she has the face of a high schooler.
You look like a high schooler trying to look grown up for like a play.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. This is like Des Moines' version of Freaky Friday.
She looks like a high schooler playing a secretary in a play. Like, this is what they would wear.
Yeah. What do you... Dude, what a terrible outfit. I know you live in Des Moines. I get it. But you got to have, like, something over. Do you have a Macy's?
Iowa stinks, huh? Well, no, I guess
returning to
nobody has
class-
Macy's anymore.
That's true.
Classrooms today after Superintendent Dr. Ian Roberts was detained by ICE officials on Friday. Now, here's a timeline of events. Take a look here at your screen. According to a press release from the Department of Homeland Security, Roberts was detained Friday morning after fleeing from officers. He was
okay, why?
was driving a district vehicle and was found in possession of a loaded handgun, $3,000 in cash, and a fixed blade hunting knife.
Yeah, well, these are all things you're allowed to have.
As a superintendent?
I mean,
Who's
as
here
anything in America.
Illegally?
Oh, so what, a dentist can't carry
But he's
cash
here
in a gun?
illegally.
Okay, well, then that's the crime. I don't want to hear
Additionally,
anything
the-
about the cash or the gun or the knife. That's hate.
Yeah.
Release states that Roberts entered the United States in 1999 from Guyana with a student visa and was given a final order of removal by an immigration judge in May 2024. He had no work authorization in the U.S. DHS also stated that Roberts had a previous gun charge in Pennsylvania from 2020.
That's the reason he couldn't have a gun. He had a gun charge.
Well, I
After
mean, he
being
shouldn't have had a gun if he's illegal anyway.
Of
Right?
Roberts' detainment, the district named Matt Smith as interim superintendent. On Saturday, the Des Moines Public
That's perfect. Great. A nice American. Hello, my name is Matt Smith. I am the
Somali.
new superintendent.
Oh, no.
School Board held a special session where they unanimously voted to put Roberts on paid administrative leave pending further information. You're seeing video of that special session now. The district
Oh, everyone there looks special. That's for sure.
You know what else? You know what else they look? Look, they look like they're panicking.
That dude looks like Steve Carell in The Big Short specifically.
Oh, my God, yes.
Specifically in The Big Short.
We sell when I say we sell.
He was so good in that
was
movie,
very
man.
good.
all of the documentation they received from
The
Roberts
best part of
indi-
that, though, is like when he's talking to that's the Asian guy, you know, and then he goes, like, when he gets to the absolute bottom of the barrel, he's like, and then there's synthetic CDOs, and he's like, synthetic CDOs. That is fucking crazy. Like, the way he deadpans that is fucking crazy.
That movie was so good, man. That movie was so
Yo,
good.
If you can take a subject matter like housing markets and derivatives
And make it a
like-
good movie?
and make it like interesting, they made that interesting. That should be shown in schools.
Oh, thank you, Margot Robbie, for making it interesting.
Oh, yeah.
indicated he was a citizen and eligible to work in the U.S. Now, they also noted that Roberts had passed their own third-party background check as well as an FBI background check conducted by the Iowa Department of Education. The district said they were not made aware of the judge's removal order. School board president Jackie Norris joined Today in Iowa Sunday yesterday. She said there is still more the district needs to learn, but she is confident they can move forward.
We have such confidence in Matt Smith. He has been in this role before. And the most important thing we need to do is continue
You're
to...
going to be on TV and you just said, I'm not putting makeup on? I mean, you bitches don't even fucking try. None of you
Matt
hoes.
Smith. Matt Smith sounds like the white kicker on a football team.
He does, yeah. Really good white kicker.
Yeah. Matt Smith with a 57-yarder.
Well, this morning, houses of worship on alert.
There's that guy that kicked a 70-yarder, but it was a preseason game, so it won't count. That was wild.
You know when that happened this
Yeah.
year? I literally, my first thought was, does that count?
No.
And it didn't, and I was like, yo, that sucks.
Mm-hmm.
After a gunman rammed his car into a packed church in Michigan,
Oh, yeah, this was wild.
This was horrible.
Apparently now it's coming out that he didn't like Mormons.
shooting at the worshipers and
Yeah.
then setting the building on fire.
Hey, by the way, there's been this big debate about whether or not to bring guns into a church, right? So I'm going to let you in on a fun fact, right? You can bring a gun into any church if it's concealed.
As a matter of fact, you can bring a gun anywhere.
Yeah, and you don't have to tell people. And then, should the need arise, and some psycho comes running in, popping off incendiary bombs and shooting at fucking parishioners, you could shoot everybody. And here's the beauty of it, right? You could shoot that guy, and it's one of those better to ask forgiveness than ask permission. Once you save a couple lives at a church, yeah, they might be a little annoyed that you brought a gun in there, but they're not going to care anymore. So it's better to sometimes just, people have been debating it like, should I or shouldn't I? And I'm like, do you carry concealed everywhere else? Are you a sober, sane human being, like with a wife and kids? Yeah, I would probably bring it into church too.
To quote Stan Smith, yes, gun owners, that's a great way to de-escalate violence.
Or dead in the attack, and law enforcement feared that the death toll could grow.
White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt joins us now to react.
Yeah, can
from
we
the
leave
White
the
House.
churches out of it? Like, why does it have to be churches and schools? Can we? I thought there were certain places we go, come on, man, we don't.
Well, he doesn't like Mormons specifically.
Caroline, we all watched.
Again, you know who I blame, Virgie? Matt and Trey. Book of Mormon. They did the Charlie Kirk thing. They did Book of Mormon. Matt and Trey are on a killing spree.
They radicalized a generation.
Killing spree.
This is the worst church you could shoot at. This is the Mormon church. I don't think they know the history of the Mormons. They are not your average white people.
I would argue, Virgie, because I live in the Florida area, I would argue second worst. I certainly wouldn't be bucking any shots randomly at some Scientologists either. I would not ever draw on some Scientologists. My life would be hell here in Florida for the rest of my. You shot one of our Scientologist guys? Oh, you're fucked.
It's like, well, Scientologists will kill you like legally. They'll just leave you destitute and take everything you own.
Oh,
Mormons will they'll start their own currency over this shit.
No, yeah, I wasn't implying a Scientologist would kill me, but it would be like I would be so fucked I couldn't beg for change.
Bro, they
on the
follow
streets.
you with cameras. I mean, the shit that they do is
I would be
wild.
homeless begging for change, and everyone would be instructed also to not give me change.
Those motherfuckers go hard. They don't believe in medicine. They've been allegedly. This is alleged. I don't believe it. Natalie Remedy, do not sue me, Scientology. But it has been alleged that instead of giving people the medicine that they need, they just left them in a room and then they weren't alive anymore. That's weird, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I don't know, man. But look, listen, Mormons are fucking.
Look, I'm not a big fan of like certain denominations and groups, whatever. But can we all agree?
They're all space religions. Mormons go to planets when you die, and Xenu and fucking Scientology, all fucking space fucking religions.
But can we all just agree you don't go in there and pew people?
Yeah, doesn't matter the religion. Thank you.
It's just I think a common thing we can all agree on. Let's not go into churches and pew.
Yeah.
It's not a time or a place.
This in horror yesterday. Is there anything that you've been briefed with that could move this story forward to find out what the motive might have been?
Well, first of all, I want to
First of all, I want to defend myself because people on Twitter were saying I do not have a butt because of my bikini picture, and I do have a butt.
Secondly, Caroline, I want to point something out to you because the problem is you're on camera every day. When you get the obvious lip fillers that you got, it's super noticeable.
Because you had very thin lips.
She did, which they weren't even bad, not ugly or anything.
But when you have thin lips and then you go boom, it's...
Yeah, I mean...
Did you see them Photoshop her butt, by the way?
Yes, I did.
It was...
Great.
You know what was the most hurtful thing about that? Is that they made it better, but they didn't make it funny. They literally just made it like the perfect butt.
She looked good, yeah.
It was brutal. I was like, oh man, that's mean.
Yeah.
our sincere condolences to the victims and their families and all of the members of this church who were gathering on a Sunday in the
Mitt Romney is inconsolable.
United States of America to worship Jesus Christ. And
of Latter-day Saints.
Crazed gunman rammed his truck into the church and started firing at these innocent Americans. And our hearts break. The president was very quick to put out a statement.
Why is he so mad at Mormons?
Completely condemning this and assuring the American people
Can I guess?
that the FBI is.
Can I make a guess? Now, I am totally pulling this out of my ass. I have no information. I'm only basing
The
this.
same thing I think, I bet.
I'm only basing this on a couple of experiences other people I know have had with Mormons from the outside. I have a feeling this man had some children with a Mormon woman.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
When you have children with a Mormon woman, and then you
stop
guys have a
being
falling
Mormon.
out, you are Scientology frozen out from your kids, from your family, from everything. I'm just saying, the only time I've ever heard anybody have beef with Mormons is when a dad loses his kids to the mom Mormon shit. I know a guy who lost his fucking mind over that shit and went to war with the Mormon church. So that's my guess.
Hasids do the same thing. Like if someone decides to not be like Orthodox Jewish anymore and they want to leave, they're like, your kids are ours. You're not.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Fucked
man.
up.
So that's just my guess, and I could end up
a
being
good
totally
guess.
wrong about this, but I know two guys that went through this, and it's like.
So the FBI, okay, so from what I understand by the conversations with the FBI, all they know right now is that the individual was an individual, all they're saying right now was an individual who hated people of the Mormon faith. That's all that's come out currently. I don't know specifically, and you guys might be right, because I mean that gets messy. Like you said, somebody in the chat, I think it was Ranger. I don't know who said it, but it was funny. They said, "Yeah, Scientology are just base Mormons." Yeah, kind of. But yeah, man, we gotta, dude, fucking stop.
Yeah, stop with the pew-pews in the churches.
Yeah.
I think we can just agree there.
All right.
Well, obviously we can. Obviously, some of us can't agree on that.
Leaders in Oregon are suing the Trump administration to stop the deployment of National Guard troops there. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth has ordered 200 National Guard troops to Portland to fight crime. Oregon's governor says...
Imagine not wanting, but there's not even that many. Imagine not wanting 200 extra people to help your fucking city.
Do you see what they've done in D.C.?
Well,
because when they're just standing by, like the National Guard's been like picking up garbage, cleaning graffiti.
Oh, that's kinda cool.
Moving things and fixing like just things that have been all fucked up around there. So it's like it's actually been kind of a benefit. It's
That's
kind
nice.
of the way I've always looked at it. It's like if we're gonna be so bloated as a country with all these like National Guardsmen and all this military budget and shit, it's like, yeah, when they got downtime, why aren't they cleaning up the cities?
No, that's a
and
good
making
point.
some
Let 'em,
shit?
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like we're paying them.
It's like when I was working fast food. It's like, hey, if you get lean, you get clean.
That's all.
You're getting paid anyway.
So it's like, well, you wouldn't like your city to maybe get some garbage picked up?
Yeah, pick some garbage up.
The president isn't cooperating with local leaders.
Fucking National Guards going around getting cats out of trees and shit.
Yeah.
What is this gonna
Go
say,
ahead,
Virgie?
Virgie?
So I'm reading up on this guy. His name was Thomas. Sorry.
Which guy?
Thomas Jacobs.
Oh, the Mormon guy.
Shooter.
Okay.
Yeah, Thomas Jacob Sanford.
Mhm.
From everything I'm seeing, it looks like this dude just fucking snapped.
Okay.
Like
Okay, but
he
why
apparently
Mormons?
a couple weeks. He called in a conversation with somebody who's running in that area, like for office.
Mhm.
He had said last week he had called Mormons the Antichrist. And he almost ran over a family friend and their daughter like a week or two ago.
Oh, so this guy had
It was-
already fucking popped.
Yeah, he snapped and fucking he had just lost it.
I get it. It's just so weird.
But
when,
why
like-
Mormons?
That's
though?
I'm like, all right.
I
He's
know.
Like
Yeah,
I
weird.
understand snapping, but like Mormons, they don't even drink coffee. Tom Morello's Mercedes. Candace, what about Jimmy Dore? He's talking about exploding microphones. I don't know, man. She's the Moines cat Timph. That's what they said about the other girl.
With local leaders.
When the president and I spoke yesterday,
lesbian.
I told him in very plain language that there is no insurrection or threat to public safety that necessitates military intervention in Portland or any
I get
other
it, but why
city
did you
in our
take
state.
that ball from that little kid at the Phillies game?
That's kind of fucked up,
Yeah,
dude.
Dumb bitch.
You live in Portland.
Despite this, and with all evidence to the contrary, he has chosen to disregard Oregonians' safety and ability to govern themselves.
Argonians? They have Argonians
That's
there?
what they're called there. But
Oh, shit,
but-
the
but
lizard people?
They are lizard people. But what do you mean? How is he taking their abilities away from doing what?
I want to bring in CBS News national security contributor Sam Vinograd to break this all down. So, Sam, just explain to
fuck
our
is going
viewers
on
the
today?
legality of this
What are
deployment.
we getting?
to
What is
Portland.
this?
Is it legal?
Washington, D.C.
Well, Vlad,
reporter?
the Oregon Attorney General has
Like in
submitted
general, we're getting some
litigation
weird-looking broads today.
to challenge the
We went
president's
from an
appointment
Argonian
of the
to a
National
wood elf.
Guard to Portland. The president is activating these 200.
I think they're juking their numbers, dude. Portland crime rate saw a 51% decrease in homicides and overall 17% reduction in violent crimes during the first half of 2025 compared to the same period in 2024. That's a very weird way to state that. However, overall reported assaults increased by 10%.
So they are juking the stats. They're
Yeah.
lowering things down.
this is what DC did. And a lot of these places are really juking the stats. And you know why they don't want people to go in there? You know why they don't want people to look into it? You know why they don't want the National Guard there? Because
they're going to find out.
they're going to find out they're juking the stats like they did in DC. They're going to, wait a second, let me see those books. What do you mean? You downplayed a rape to disorderly conduct. Hold on a second. I don't think you're allowed to do that.
This is like when this is like when you have somebody else do your homework and then the teacher's like, let me check that fucking handwriting again. And you're like, oh, fuck me. This teacher's going to know I don't dot my I's with hearts.
Yeah.
Troops under something known as Title 10. He's basically federalizing 200, for the time being, Oregon National Guard
That's
members
hilarious.
to serve in a federal capacity and to protect federal property. As I mentioned,
Yeah, he's allowed to do that. He's allowed to protect federal property.
the Oregon Attorney General is already challenging.
You want to know why? Because
you're not
I remember
protecting
doing,
federal.
Thank
Because you're
you.
not protecting federal.
Remember
property.
doing your little Chaz thing and you guys are burning shit down? That's why they're going there.
legality of this action, but we'll have to see where the court.
It's like a septum-piercing Planet of the Apes over there. Like, you guys cannot, you need some structure. That's all I'm going to be nice. You guys need structure.
Let's weigh in.
And so, as you know, many cities are seeing these National Guard troops, and many of those.
And then many of the black people that they interview that we've been seeing playing on this show have been saying, like, even Don
Thank
Lemon, like,
goodness.
thank God. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Cities seeing those troops are run by Democrats. Could that be the basis for challenging the deployment?
Turns
In other
out
words,
even the
the
old
president
black
isn't
folk are
sending
tired of the
troops
YNs, bro.
They are. We've
They're
been
tired of the
watching it. We've been
YNs, bro.
watching
These you're seeing a lot of old black and Latino people just fatigued. Like, I'm getting tired of this, man. Say what you want. The kids might have been a little fucked up in the 90s, but you could still take a bus to work or subway and not get lit on fire.
Yeah.
into states that are run by Republicans or in cities that have Republican mayors.
A lot of individuals are scratching their heads and wondering why President Trump is now choosing to send National Guard forces to Portland, where violent crime rates have been seriously diminishing.
Assaults are up 10%. You're lying.
It is true that there has been certain levels of violence against an ICE facility in Portland.
Listen to that. Listen to how begrudgingly.
God.
Did you see how begrudgingly she had to admit that? It is true. They have attacked ICE facilities.
Honestly, like attorney culture has become like it's become disgusting. Like,
certain levels of violence?
Facility in Portland dating back to 2018 and dating back to President Trump's policy of separating migrant children from their
his
families
policy
when they
of
cross the
separate.
legal.
Oh, you just are getting them all.
So
in
I'm
there.
sorry. You heard what she just said. She is justifying the certain levels of violence, as she's put so eloquently, because of Trump taking migrant children away from their parents. So it was fine that Portland had some level of violence, because as we all know, Portland is a hotbed for. It's Portland. You're the furthest away from Mexico. Shut the fuck up.
And so while there have been varying levels of violence, we're not really seeing that right now. And it is worth noting, Vlad.
While there are varying levels of violence, we're not seeing it.
At 3 o'clock, we haven't seen any.
that it is a legal right in this country to protest peacefully. If protests escalate, the first order
they
of
did,
business
and they always
should
do
be
every
for the
single
Portland
time
PD
it's
to
Portland.
step in and to assist federal officers if the federal officers protecting the facility need their help. But there has not been a spike in violent crime that would seemingly necessitate.
Here's the thing, though, right? So far,
seemingly, because there wasn't a spike, because it's been ongoing violent crime. Okay, I hate this.
But I've been watching these protests since they broke out months ago, right? And what I've seen is I've seen federal agents and the police give you guys a lot of leeway. Like, I've seen you guys, pretty much spitting on the ground in front of them, fucking lighting fireworks and aiming it at them, calling them the F slur, saying you fucked their mother and all this other shit. And they put up with it, right? All they're saying is, don't damage shit. Don't throw rocks and throw shit at the cops, and don't try to hurt the police or the feds, or they're gonna fuck you up. And it's like, even that's too much to ask.
This is crazy. I'm looking at oh my God, no wonder they don't. No wonder all their touting is like, oh, it's gone down 51% when they juke their numbers. Listen to this. You ready? In 2020, okay, they've had 17 homicides from January to June. That's the first part of 2025. So that's not counting now, but they had 17 homicides. Okay. How many homicides do you think they had in 2024, the totality of 2024?
All of 2024?
All of 2024.
I'm going to go with this
67.
Okay.
That's a 10.6 for every 100,000 people.
Okay.
2023, 73. That's 11.5. 2022, 95, up 140% from 2019.
What happened?
And that 2019 is when she was talking about Trump's separating children from blah, blah, blah. That's that same time that she's referring to the Chaz thing and all that shit. Remember that?
Summer love, baby.
Yeah. Officials credit community programs like Project Ceasefire, focusing on national comparison. Portland's 2025 rate 10.6 was above the U.S. average, but lower than cities than St. Louis or Baltimore.
Oh, St. Louis and Baltimore are absolute nightmare towns.
Yes.
Like, that's, why would you even...
Dude,
those are two, no, seriously, St. Louis is, I think, the top #1 dangerous city in America. Why would you say that?
That's all they have.
Did they literally just go, but at least we're not Detroit?
Basically, they did, at least we're not
Detroit.
So a lot of people here in Los Angeles make their...
Oh, God, this ugly bitch again.
Yeah, listen, Uggo, get out of my face.
Bro, she could get a Karen haircut and still be smoking hot.
living in the movie business, and new tariff threats from President Trump is the latest push to bring those jobs back here to the States.
He's going to tear up foreign-made films.
Rachel Aragon live in Hollywood with what this could mean for local crews and local productions. Rachel.
I don't hate that. I'll be honest with you. I think we should be making more movies here. Like, I'm getting really kind of sick of seeing movies they take places in cities that we have in this country, and they're all filmed in Vancouver or Toronto and all that shit.
I think that we do need to make it where we're competitive, and there's more of that business coming in. But we have to also make sure we're not turning into like the Simpsons Fallout Boy movie.
No. We need to charge him for puffy director pants.
But you know what I mean? Like, there is a difference between like giving them tax breaks versus the whole town getting fucked over and raped. But yeah, it also brings a lot of business and stuff. So yeah, tax breaks, of course.
Bro, what the most annoying thing is like, let's say, like, for example, like The Boys, right? This is a good example because they've gotten fucking lazy too when it comes to filming in other places. Boys is a great example. They want to film in somewhere that's like New York, but New York's super busy. It would cost a lot to shut it down, whatever. We'll film it in Toronto. You watch the first season of The Boys. They didn't even bother making it look like New York other than switching the cars. I could point out like 7 different restaurants I ate at in the fucking background of that goddamn show. They don't even try anymore to make it not look like the other, like the city it's supposed to be.
It's
and you know, most movies now, they're vague. They don't even say it's in a city specifically anymore, so they don't have to do that shit.
It is actually pretty, yeah. By the way, I do like this idea of like, yeah, you know what, shutting down New York would be too expensive, and it's such a big, busy city. And then Toronto's like, well, hey, fuck you. We're also pretty
Let's put a
Nice
crashed
busy city.
plane in the middle of the busiest city or street.
Yeah, isn't that kind of insulting though to Toronto that you're like, yeah, New York, it's just too big and busy. We can't shut it down for a movie. Toronto's
Fuck you,
like,
Toronto.
what? We're not a fucking busy city. Like, fuck us, I guess.
I got it.
Oh, here he comes. What is it now, Quimby?
Nothing. Only the city has just passed another tax on puffy directing pants.
Puffy directing.
I don't wear puffy pants.
I meant a tax on not wearing puffy pants.
Hoy.
I'm sorry.
God, this show is so good.
Rock and Sock and Bobby D says, my 2 rules on mass shooters. 1, at least half of what you hear on the news is BS. 2, it's never the first or second time they've done something scary or batshit. Oh, of course. Mean Revolver, I live in Portland. The worst is the assaults on people who live next to the ice or fed up with the noise all night. They are pissing everyone off now. Bring in the feds. King of all pixels. I grew up 30 minutes from East St. Louis. Driving through, you don't stop at lights because people approach your car from 4 sides to get in.
That's why, St. Louis is terrifying.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, the St. Lunatics are there. You don't just make that name.
Yo!
What?
He's making the main show.
Yeah, I mean, it's a story, and we got to play it. And it's actually, yeah.
Forced labor, terror through text messages.
Now, you know about this?
I have, when I tell you, not
Can you
only...
give me a quick rundown?
All right, so this is the Apostle David E. Taylor.
Okay.
He runs JMMI
That was that
Ministries.
black guy?
Yes.
Okay.
The woman, her name is Michelle, I don't know, it'll come to me, and Brannon. And she's like his Himmler, right? Like, so
Okay,
he's
okay,
like
okay.
he's like this drugged out, crazy black guy who's like always doing these big fucking, give me money, money now, preaching things.
Well, like a mega preacher kind of guy?
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. And he's all of them. And he takes advantage of like low income black people. And Michelle is like the master because he's an idiot. So Michelle's like the mastermind that makes all the tax free money go around. They've been gobbling up hundreds of millions in real estate quietly, like for years. I've been covering this guy on Nightwave for like 5 years. And like,
oh yeah, I don't know that.
He's woven into the fabric of our show. We celebrated when they got arrested, but anyway, so it turned out that he was using all the people in his church as like free laborers. So he would make them go work in call centers, not pay them, and torture them. He's in this is human trafficking. This is
that is human trafficking.
It's going to be the
obviously.
single biggest human trafficking case in history when this is all said and done. I'm so happy.
It's worse. It's worse than human trafficking.
It's forced labor,
It is forced labor, which is way
It's literal
above
slavery.
human trafficking.
Literal-
It's
literal slavery.
slavery charges.
And it's like
Text message.
it's 9 counts right now, but they're still like getting everything done, and this is going to be a trial that goes on for the next like 10 years.
What
probably.
was the labor?
He's going to end up with probably 100 counts of forced
A
labor.
call center?
Yeah, to
Yeah,
make
he
people
would-
give more money to the ministry.
Yeah, he
So
would
this sounds a
have,
lot like Scientology too, with like
But it was all fake Christianity,
like the Sea
shit.
Org thing.
And this guy owned jets and houses and mansions and clothes.
No
It was
Sly
like-
Lego. That's not Reverend Run.
Denied food and sleep, all to support a
That's a little tiny house.
luxury lifestyle.
That's in the Villa neighborhood in Tampa.
Royce, they're filming it from a plane.
Oh God, that's a big house.
Such an idiot.
Thank you, Pessy.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm so autistic about this story that I know everything. So I'm just
No,
like,
please.
learning.
This is great. This is
That's
interesting.
in a villa in Tampa. That's like that neighborhood where like the Bucks owners. I think he bought that house.
Oh, where
from-
Cena lives.
I think so.
Yeah.
He bought that house from like somebody who was a part owner of like either the Bucks or the Lightning or something.
That's the case the U.S. attorney is building against.
Bro, even if I had, okay, so here's the thing with shit like this, right? Even if I had like that money, even if I had ungodly amounts of money, like fucking just coming out of my ass, I still don't think I would buy a nice house. Don't get me wrong. I don't think I would ever buy a house that big. Like,
Well, you
for
know
what?
what? You know
What
what
do
I
you need
always,
that for?
What I always try to point out to people, and they don't think about long term. It's always like, if you won the lottery, right? And
Yeah.
you get a house like that. People don't think about like the maintenance.
Oh yeah,
Also
property tax.
Also the fact that it's just me and 3 cats. Like, could you imagine like the dust over time. It's like just a couple robot vacuums, lonely around this giant. No, I'd
rather have a bunch of small dope places in different cool spots, like on the beach and shit like that.
Yeah, a Porsche building spot.
Yeah,
down in Miami.
exactly.
So
Sunny Isles.
You just pop in, you get your car. You
I want to go.
I
I would rather at that point stay at a bunch of like fucking really nice condos where like they pool, the food, they take care of everything. Hotels. Yeah.
But yeah, this shit isn't. This is just like a sickness.
What's this for?
Royce, I know. So if you had ungodly amounts of money, you wouldn't buy a house like this. I know both of you guys would. But you guys aren't black.
Oh, you're right.
True.
That's true. You're right. Thank
That's
you.
the
Remember the guy that we played last week, the lawn guy that just threw a party at the guy's house?
Case the U.S. attorney
Like I'm the
is
same
building
way.
a-
I've said it about like even supercars and shit. If I had 20 million in the bank tomorrow and I could just go pick out a new car, I would have like a fully loaded Tahoe maybe. I'd be as fancy as I'd get. I'd be like, look at all the little gadgets and everything gets warm or cold as I want it to. Outside of that, I wouldn't be fascinated by like, bro, Bugatti, it's getting shipped this week.
You could buy 10 Bugattis.
And then you're like, for what though? It's the most expensive car in the world. It's like, who cares?
First off, I don't want to have to worry if I get a scratch and it costs me $10,000 to fix it.
Could you imagine the first time a shopping cart hits your car and you go John Wick on everybody at the Walmart?
Yeah, the Bugatti's really cool until you have to go over a speed bump. Then it fucking sucks.
Oh, my car just lost $78,000 in value.
You're right.
The trick is to throw them off the trail. You buy the Bugatti, but then you take your girl to Applebee's, and that'll really confuse them and throw them off the trail.
Yeah, no, I would just get a fully loaded Tahoe. You kidding me? I could fall asleep driving that thing. I mean, that's the kind of car I want.
Good Applebee's. This guy goes to Applebee's. He gets the Dollarita, but with the King Louis in it. Can you imagine the level? How much is a shot? That's like a $300 shot or something crazy. And just go, I'll take that. Thank you. You imagine ruining that like basically work of art drink, putting it in a fucking Dollarita,
and then taking one sip and then just dumping it
It's
out.
not for me. It's too sweet.
Man and his
This guy
business
buys-
partner.
This guy buys rare Japanese whiskey and puts RC Cola in it.
By the way, like Applebee's would even have that. Like they would even have.
I'd like to open up a fucking 20-year bottle of wine, please. And then when they do it, smell it and go, I don't like it. And they go, so you have to pay for it. I didn't say I wouldn't. Get it away from it.
Throw it away.
Wait,
Wait, this is a 1967 bottle of Stag's Leap. You don't want it?
That would
No,
make, dude.
no
That would
thanks,
be
I'm good, thank you.
That would be the sommelier at the restaurant's wet dream, though. He'd be like, really?
I could keep
Just
this.
get it away from me.
I'm taking that home. I'm corking that bad boy. That goes home.
It's gross.
You're fucking You're fucking sitting.
You know what?
Watching
Just
YouTube,
just
drinking
bring
a $700 bottle of wine.
You know what? Just bring me a barefoot red blend, please.
Oh fuck!
Thank you.
No, then you would just see you would hear the sommelier go to the wine center and just hear a pop, just a pop.
Have some significantly strong evidence.
Tonight, we do a deep dive,
Is that him?
uncovering new details about the case against two church leaders accused of operating a multi-state forced labor and money laundering
This
scheme.
is going to go
David
so
Taylor
deep.
and Michelle Brandon are the leaders of Kingdom of God Global Church, formerly known as Joshua Media Ministries, a religious organization that was started in the metro area here in Detroit.
Noel Friel,
Formerly known as Impact Wrestling.
one of the investigators here at Local 4, has been going through new court documents. Noel, what did you find out?
Okay, we're finally a little better.
I mean, you're not great. But
Detroit. For Detroit, she's
but
amazing.
You're cute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we've learned that this
Oh,
case
don't like the chipmunk voice. That's a chipmunk.
No, she
is now going
She's
forward.
like a fucking rescue ranger.
Michelle
It's
Brandon.
cute for now, but I will admit, after a couple hours, that would get
When she's being
grating.
cutesy and laughy, it's fine. But the moment she starts asking you to do stuff in that, it would be great.
You said you were gonna.
Ah!
is here and has made her first initial appearance
Take it out on the Mormons.
in court.
I'm going to an LES church right now.
Randall Flagg, as a former paramedic, the murder rate decreases in cities is misleading. More people are being shot, but more are surviving. If they publish real shooting stats, Chicago would look like RoboCop's Detroit.
Jesus.
We need Delta cities. All these cities need to be Delta cities.
So the stats just mean that your paramedics are getting better?
Yeah. Well, at least busier. At least busier.
awaiting extradition.
There have
He was
been some like wild ass innovations recently with like gunshot with
Oh, neat.
GSWs and shit. Yeah, so like the
Oh, neat. So now we have
they're
Narcan to
surviving.
keep junkies alive forever, and now we have fucking new fucking trauma shit to keep gangbangers alive. Yay!
Everything's coming up. Everything's coming up Millhouse.
We got any of them cancer cures back then?
No. Fresh out.
arrested in North Carolina. Outlined in these new court documents is why prosecutors argue they're a danger to the community. Now it will be up to a judge to decide if they'll be held without bond.
She reminds me of a skinnier, cuter version of, remember the chick they assigned in Better Call Saul to like fucking snitch on him and shit?
Oh,
and
yeah,
follow
yeah.
his assistant. Chick ruled.
As they await trial.
The case against 53-year-old David Taylor and 56-year-old Michelle Brannon exposed during a multi-state raid the morning of August 27th.
This conduct apparently spanned across several states.
The FBI raided the church's properties in Florida, Texas, and Missouri, a sprawling mansion in a high-end neighborhood of Tampa, a 10,000 square foot property outside of St. Louis, formerly owned by the rapper Nelly, a hotel in Houston converted into a massive campus, and this property
Also formerly owned by the rapper Nelly.
On Superior Road in Taylor, where investigators say it all started.
This U.S. Attorney's Office picked this case up because the victims may also be here as well.
Behind the doors of glamorous multi-million-dollar mansions, federal investigators describe a harrowing.
Like back to Royce's point, Brett. To me, it's like getting a condo at a place where all the maintenance is handled and everything. It's just like, oh man, it's so great, dude. I still have like a whole top floor. It's nice, but I don't have to. I come and go. It's like, please,
one of those top floors. It's like a double deck. It's a two-story. You know, you have a fucking baller-ass balcony.
You know what happens when the heat doesn't work? I call downstairs.
Yeah.
Like, something's going on with the building's heat, and then I go to the pool,
and that's it.
I don't care.
Human trafficking.
I have a club sandwich by the pool. That's what I go do.
Operation.
I'm not maintaining a massive Olympic-sized swimming pool that I go into 4 times in the summer, and I'm paying thousands of dollars to keep open.
Disguised as a church ministry. According to the federal indictment, church members were forced to work in call centers without pay, sometimes more than 20 hours per day.
20 hours a
sometimes deprived
day?
of food, sleep, and medical care. Text messages outlined in the indictment against David Taylor and Michelle Brannon paint a chilling picture of the abuse endured by the alleged victims being forced to work in the ministry's call centers. One message allegedly sent from Taylor to a church member reads, "Nobody gets lunch or dinner. You're going to press for another 5 hours.
What?
Make sure no one eats until these numbers change." Taylor threatens to make call center workers stay up until 4 a.m. In another message, he threatens to put workers on a regimen of only peanut butter and jelly. Church members
Like before. I kept reading it that said like before. So he's done it before.
Yeah.
didn't comply.
It's so. They got. By the way, this has been again. I've been covering this guy for so many years.
This is wild.
This has been a long time coming. I've been covering him since I lived in my old apartment. He is going to because they've been watching him for so long. Because when we knew about him, we were covering it. I was like, yo, this guy is so brazen. Like, he's got to go down at some point. Apparently, local cops went to this guy. Some detective went to this guy in St. Louis and was like, yo, this is fucking egregious, this guy, right? You know what I mean? And apparently he came with all these folders and shit. Now he's coming out and saying, he's like, I went to them like 2 years ago, and the feds were like, don't worry about it. And that's basically what they told him. And he's like, what do you mean? He's like, they're like, just don't.
We got it.
We've got like 7 teams on this guy. It's happened. So they've literally just been letting him do this for like an extra year or two. So that they got the he's fucking buried. He's gonna end up with like I'm predicting close to, if not over, 100 counts of human trafficking and forced labor. It's gonna be
Who are these
nutty.
people? Who are these people that were working for him? Like, how did they get into it?
Just people that joined the church, and then they were like, "Do you want Jesus to like you? Come be a slave in my call center." I mean, these people, man. This is why this is like the seediest grift, in my opinion, because you're just taking the most vulnerable, like fucked up people, and I don't know, man. This is weird.
It's like the faith healers. It's that same level of just people that need. People that are normally doing that stuff are people that probably need something the most, like coming in life. They're doing
Bad
their church,
juju, though, man.
It's really bad.
It's bad juju. Like, I don't even care. Like, even fucking political grifters, or like even just motherfuckers doing 3-card Monty and pocketing your money in a street corner. I have more respect for those people. You know what I mean? Like, I got more respect for somebody who just goes in and like fucking grabs a rack of cigarettes out of a liquor store and runs. Like, more than somebody who's like getting in the God grift, because you're fucking with God now, and it gets like if somebody who gets fucked over by you decides to never go to church again. Like, do you want that on you? Like, that's a weird fucking, I don't know. It's an area I would never touch.
Let's do. Oh, I think we got a good one. Let me do it here. Hold on.
Yeah, there were some good ones last night.
Hold on, it takes a second because sometimes it's doing a little glitch where I might have to click it a few times. Okay, let's see if it's refresh. It'll work. It'll work.
I have faith.
Well, this has happened before where I just had to keep doing it and then eventually it worked. All right, well, I keep trying to do this, guys. Revenge of the Sis, I'll let you do that.
Yeah, guys, why don't you go to revengeofthesis.locals.com and sign up for just $7 a month. It is the greatest way that you can support this show, and it's like the main, like, you know, without the locals, we're fucked. So head on over there. Wednesday will be a premium show. Friday will be a premium show.
Bro, those have been so much fucking
Friday's
fun.
been great.
Bro, we've been playing like games and shit with you guys. It's been a real fucking good time. Like, really fun. I think we got to do that T-shirt one again. That thing was so much fucking fun.
The T-shirt one's wild, and the movie riff one's pretty wild. So we've been having a lot of fun without you. And the only way you can get in on the fun is by signing up for just $7 a month. Plus, you get the whole archive of shows. And it's been
we're doing. Man, I got to tell you guys, thank you. We're doing fucking like I really appreciate because we did lose our Patreon, and we're doing everything we can to
we're political prisoners.
Yeah, basically, that's what we are. We're political prisoners. But
this is literally the worst thing to happen to the right wing in 6 months.
That's actually true. It is, and you could fix it if you don't sign up. You're a communist.
Charlie Kirk would have wanted you to sign up.
Charlie Kirk would have wanted you to sign up. That's true. Let me try this one more time.
He would have forgiven us for all that shit we talked because he was a Christian.
Mm-hmm. We did talk a lot of shit.
Yeah, we did, but we didn't want him to get,
No, of course not. Duh. Okay, it's not working. Whatever. Randall Flagg is a former I read that already.
Just wanted to goof on his small facial, details.
Easy Sloth. I'm predicting 101 counts, Marsh. Oh, he's going up. He's doing Price is Right rules, you. And you said 100. He's doing 101.
I said 100 or possibly over 100.
I don't think you're allowed to do that. Bavarian Viking says the church used a lot of free labor. They'll use the serve for God excuse to take advantage of most of the members. Guys, we're going to be right back. Stay where you're at. Don't leave.
These days, running a small business can be a big challenge. Whether we're receiving a flower delivery for unclear reasons, or raising the blinds and flipping over the open-closed sign, which is how I spend most of my workday, or even making a latte for a black woman, an iced tea for a white woman, and a coffee for a gently brown guy who could go in a lot of different directions. We've got our hands full. That's why Chase Bank is here for us. When this man in a suit from Chase Bank came down and shook my hand at my place of business, it really solidified what we'd already talked about at his office. Now we're looking at a laptop like my stupid little coffee shop is going to be a big disruptor in the online space. And my Chase business card allows me to make those emergency purchases that I lose sleep at night over. Chase understands my business the way they understand all businesses, as a huge reverse funnel that shoves money upwards to them. Hey, another flower delivery. These'll look great in the bathroom while I'm pooping blood from the stress. Now I'm flipping over that open-closed sign again. Is that a new stadium with Chase's name on it? How'd they afford that? I'll be in this bathroom for a while. Better toss it to the announcer.
At Chase Bank, we're about more than just foreclosing on American servicemen while overseas. We're about small business. So when you think of Chase, don't think of the 2008 financial crash. Think of your local sympathetic small business.
Flower delivery.
Yeah, guys, we're good on flowers for a while.
Second hour ROTC. Thank you for staying with us. We appreciate it. And if you're new around these parts, hit the like button. Even if you're not new, hit the like button. But if you are new, hit the subscribe button. If you're on
everyone hit the buttons.
If you're on YouTube, turn notifications on for us because sometimes we get a little slightly shadow banned. No matter, even though Jim Jordan totally fixed everything. And Rumble, also like it. And if you really want to help us, revengeofthesith.locals.com. As you can see, that is how we keep doing this show, and we'll continue to keep doing the show now the Patreon's done. So.
Yeah, just get in. Like when you get to a channel, do what I do. Just start mashing all the buttons.
That's it. That's all you got to do.
Hit them all.
Perfect. Yeah. Everyone mash all the buttons in the chat. Let's see what that looks like. Probably bad. Let me... Let's get over to... I got a couple things here. Make sure I got all of them. I got that one. I got that one. Oh, we got a lot of oofs. Trust me. Let's do this one first, okay? Ugh. All right, Mersh. Female podcasting. Why? Here we go. Even the good ones are bad. Can I point that out? And I have friends that are female podcasters. Even the good ones are bad. You know, who's funnier than a female podcaster? You know, except a bunch of dudes.
I mean, there is a cap to how good a broad is at this.
Especially the way when they look like this.
It's just like sports, really, when you think about it. Mm-hmm. You know, there's just there's a ceiling.
What's this podcast called? Smells Like Piss?
Yes.
It's like, listen.
Oh,
do you listen? They're on Spotify.
But like,
I'm a fan.
Like I was saying, like just like sports with podcasting and comedy, there's just a ceiling to what women can do. So it's like, you know, look, I know Caitlin Clark can ball, right? But like, you know, not as good.
The worst male NBA player would be
not as good as a dude.
Yeah.
I don't want to ever hear about what a man's favorite movie is.
No, because it's always some Tom Cruise movie where he's like running his little legs around, like doing his little flips and tricks, or it's The Godfather where they're quoting it.
Actually,
or it's The Godfather, one of the greatest movies made of all time.
Actually, my favorite movies are The Shawshank Redemption and Amadeus. You fucking stupid cunt.
Yeah.
Godfather where they're quoting it, or it's The Big Lebowski.
I don't like The Big Lebowski. I think it's overrated. I think Fargo is the best Coen Brothers movie.
Can I say something? Mm-hmm. I love The Big Lebowski. I also agree it's overrated, though. I think people give it too much. You know what I mean? Like, I like it. It's actually good. But man, shut the fuck up about it, fans of that movie.
It's not even
Miller's Crossing, baby.
Down.
Fargo, Miller's Crossing is better. I mean, go down. I go down.
Barton Fink.
Yep.
The Fast and the Furious, that's it.
The Fast and the Furious is no guy's favorite actual movie. Yes. Do guys go watch it? Sure, we watch it. Yeah, fucking the same reason, because it's for a lot of people it's funny. But a lot of people don't realize that the Fast and Furious franchise, there are people that think it's cool and sick.
Are these like women? Are these women in L.A. though? Because they might be banging some like Mexican guy who's like got a fucking Toyota that's got all the body kit stuff on it.
Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right.
Men go to theaters to see Fast and the Furious because they know the theater won't have women like you.
Yeah.
Lebowski.
Or the Fast and the Furious, that's it.
Oh my God.
Or your boyfriends are telling you they're going to see Fast and the Furious because they'll know you won't want to go with them, and then they're really going to a strip club with their buddies.
No. You're right. You're right. I'd rather hear about your favorite movie. Let me guess. Hocus Pocus. Am I within the range? Is that one? No. You're one of those indie women who think that you're so deep because your favorite movie's Garden State. Yes, those are a bunch of dumb hoes. Okay, all you artsy hoes, all these artsy hoes think they're deep, but they all pick the same indie movie. Yeah. Zach Braff was in it. It's not that indie.
Yeah, bitch. I know you like Garden State, but bitch, your taste is garden variety.
Yeah, fucking seriously.
Ew, put that one in the book, Passy.
These aren't even like.
Yeah, that movie had Natalie Portman, and you look more like any ship in a port, man.
Dude, this is the thing though. This is a new generation. Like it was born from like 500 Days of Summer and Garden State, but these are like women that watch Euphoria. That's the best example I can get.
You're right. You're right. Those movies are too old for these broads. They watch that. They watch RuPaul's Drag Race, and they watch gay shit like that.
They're not quirky. They're dead-eyed and drug-addled, and they're whores. It's like weird.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, you're right. They watch the new HBO show called Cum Sluts or whatever. No, for real. Every time, hold on. Every time, we got to talk about this real quick. Every time HBO puts a show out that's about the L word, girls, anytime they put a show out that's always about women or fucking Sex in the City, it's always about them being cum sluts. Like literally.
There's always a trans person is getting fisted at some point in the first season.
It's fucking weird. Bro, ladies, yeah, we like action movies because stuff explodes. All you guys wanted 50 Shades of Grey where they had to throw away used zucchinis in the theaters because women were bringing them in out of shame. Shut the fuck up. So what? We want to watch bad guys get blown up and then somebody just says something clever. Yeah, we don't want to fucking have to listen. All these bitches watch these romance comedies and they think, quote, Mean Girls.
That's all it is. They're like, oh, the cinematography. Yeah.
I love these broads too that call you out for, like, for instance, if you like wrestling, chicks like this would totally dog on you for liking pro wrestling, and it's like, bitch, you think they're like, it's not even real, bitch. You think Taylor Swift's life is real?
Yeah, no, seriously, no, for real. You think Dylan Mulvaney's a woman, so don't fucking talk to me about wrestling, okay?
Wrestling is no more or less scripted than Taylor Swift's entire life. So whatever.
And you're like, okay.
Don't want to hear about it.
What is this chick?
I'm in a K-hole right now. No, it's Fast and the Furious.
What is
What's the name of this podcast?
I have no idea, dude. I just came up like online. I don't even know the name of it. I just downloaded it as soon as I found it.
Who are these whores?
That's the name of the podcast.
Who are these whores?
It's called Who Are These Whores? I think that's the name of the podcast. Betsy, look up Who Are These Whores.
I want to know what? How come men are
what's going on your face?
Never interested in our takes on movies?
Because you're not interested.
Terrible.
Yeah, because your tastes
you're
aren't
not funny.
interesting.
Nobody cares what women think. Your taste in movies, if you look at the box office, is whatever we tell you.
I do like that you just looked outward for a reason why you're not interesting. How come nobody likes my interesting takes?
Because they're not.
Them.
Yeah, it's
it's like what?
No, it's the children who are wrong.
Yeah, you nuts?
Or our music, and it's like, I'm sorry,
I know your music. It's chaperone. Like, fuck off. I don't need to hear about it.
Yeah,
okay?
and we're more of Sabrina Carpenter guys.
Yeah, we don't care about hairy, smelly chaperone.
God, man, you know what? She's starting to be the next one. Girls hate her.
Oh yeah.
Like if you look at her, like who's pushing Sabrina Carpenter, it's not women. Women hate that bitch.
It's men. Oh, dude, I was actually. It's so funny you say that because I was watching Caleb. I was watching Financial Audit. And I don't know, somebody, he asked him, who's your ideal man? He goes, well, who's your ideal? He goes, Sabrina Carpenter.
Nice.
Then he goes, what kind of music do you listen to? Oh, you releasing that? He was making, because this person had bought tickets for like a band that like nobody fucking, 21 Pilots. He's like, who fucking still listens to 21 Pilots? Who do you like? He goes, what music do you listen to? He goes, Sabrina. Like that's every time it's Sabrina. It's Sabrina.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And he says, I already told my girlfriend it's Sabrina's the hall pass, like right off the bat.
By the way, that's not a hall pass. Sabrina Carpenter's I guess I'm leaving my girlfriend.
Yeah. No, not leave. Just fuck. Sabrina Carpenter's not the kind that you're gonna date. Okay.
Art does not belong in the Louvre. You are not.
Oh, you're gonna be so mad. Oh my God. There you go.
Okay, hold on.
DMs.
I'm sorry. Your taste in art does not belong in the Louvre. You are not God's gift. I can't.
Also, Tom.
Why are you so angry? It's just movies.
Yeah, who gives a shit?
It's like whenever women try to
Guys
do this
disagree with
dance-
movies they like all the time.
But the thing is we could have done this bit, right?
Yeah.
Where we shit on women's taste in movies.
Of course.
But it would have been clear that the whole time we're having fun. It doesn't seem like
They're
you're
angry.
having fun. You're bitching.
Yeah. Pessy, thank you.
Why are you looking at
Tea Time with Gabby Lamb and Harper Rose Drummond.
8,000 subscribers on YouTube.
What?
A weekly podcast where we share your nastiest, dirtiest, naughtiest, wildest story.
Yeah.
Oh, vagina boner.
Can we get pretty younger girls to do this? Because you're both washed.
One of them looks like she's going to get scammed by Zero Dark Tony.
Hey guys, welcome. This week we are talking about types you'd never date again.
And some of the types we discuss on this episode are metal dudes and polyburners.
What's a polyburner? Pessy, what can
I'm on it.
The fuck's a polyburner?
And drunks with, you guessed it, reading kinks.
Uh-oh.
Hold on. Google's having a stroke.
And, well...
Oh my God, look at the camera focus.
Oh, you know, sometimes it's on autofocus.
Somebody who's a little too into gaping areas.
Huh?
I mean, you can't get monetized on YouTube, huh?
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is this outfit? Is this bitch wearing cowboy boots?
Yeah. It's the I don't know.
Broke ass hoe with a coach bag.
Okay, so apparently, you know how like when you're a drug dealer, you get burner phones? So when you're a polyamorous woman, you call like your in one night stands like burner boyfriends, like the ones you only keep around for a little bit and then you move on. They're called burner boyfriends.
Oh, well, that sounds stupid.
Sounds like you just fucked the guy.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're a horrible person. Yes.
Never trust a man with a tumbler is the main takeaway.
That's
It doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
so good.
Well, yeah, because he's
Enjoy.
probably gay.
Oh, let's see. Skater boys, white rappers. Let's do white rappers.
There's a different kind of white rapper than sheet-eating green.
Yeah.
She was one of those...
Chris, I love how every single one of these podcasts, guys, is just like, it's like, you know, there aren't really any good guys out there. Yeah, I can't seem
This
to find
podcast should have 1
any.
million views. I'm reading some of the comments.
You know, I don't normally like women podcasts, but
It's just crazy to me how many people that have nothing to offer and then they do a show bitching all day that men have nothing to offer. Like, what do you offer?
Yeah, seriously. What do you bring to the table besides massive debt? Like, what do you bring?
It's because they not food.
Had like one of those playback recordy dorky things.
Oh, like a looper?
Looper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, of course they have
Pink
a man
Trip.
to run the actual show.
Is that Pink Pink
Sheet-eating
Trip?
green was like...
That's Pink
That is
Trip.
Pink
That's
Trip.
Pink Trip. He's on this show.
Well, no, my ex-girlfriend was a beatboxer.
My
like-
ex-girlfriend was a beatboxer, is a sentence she just said. My ex-girlfriend was a beatboxer, actually. Hey!
What are you doing?
Actually,
What are you doing, Bing?
that is the most New York hipster sentence
You better
that
be
has
making
ever been said.
Pink Trip better be making bank off of this.
I dated a girl who was a beatboxer. She used to punch my pussy. Oi!
Put it on the Poconos board. That's a good one.
Just when you think you've
You guys
forgotten.
were in a throuple with a white rapper?
Well, no, my ex-girlfriend was a beatboxer and like literally did rap shit.
She was a different...
My ex-girlfriend was a beatboxer. It's so fucking stupid.
You literally did.
My
rap shit,
ex-girlfriend was a beatboxer.
Well, you never dated a female beatboxer?
No, I've never dated a female beatboxer.
A lesbian female beatboxer?
Ladies, you guys kind of suck. I know you're going to
See?
see this. Bessie, make sure we clip this so they see it. You guys kind of suck.
Women aren't allowed to do this anymore.
No,
You're all fired.
podcasting is a male-only business now. Trump won, okay? That says the Department of Male Podcasting right now, okay? No more of whatever this is, okay? And by the way, I think Fast and Furious sucks, going back to your movie thing, but I think you guys suck more. So I'd rather watch Tokyo Drift on repeat for the rest of my life than have to hear your whiny bitches complain about your female beatboxing past.
How do you feel about that? And that's the worst Fast and
Yeah.
Furious.
So fuck off.
Different kind of white rapper than sheet eating green.
What is sheet eating green? What is that word?
I don't know what any of this means.
Okay, maybe we need to move to the type of person that they want. Let's see what they want.
Want? What's the type that you want to date?
You know, that's a
Well,
different.
beatboxing is a must. Like, that's on the table at all times.
Must beatbox. And you got to be good.
Yeah.
Topic.
Look, I know we're on YouTube, so I have to watch how I say this, but these women are speaking a whole bunch of gobbledygook Korean, man.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. Thank you, Pessy, for not getting us in trouble.
Yeah, you don't want to get in
Korean,
trouble.
man. Gobbledy frozen.
Gobbledy Asian American.
Gobbledy frozen.
Gobbledy frozen.
Okay.
Okay.
What's the type you want to date? Someone who's of age?
Anybody who will
No, he doesn't.
anybody who will talk to me.
You heard it here first, fam.
What a fucking simp. This guy's such a fucking little simp in his
I don't
little
like
ball.
fake. I don't like fake pink trip.
Yeah.
Hi.
So okay.
Pink simp.
Pink simp. We'll call him that.
Or simp trip, whichever one.
If you're interested in Skinny Lee, and
What's Skinny Lee? I don't know. I'm old and I'm out of touch.
also I do need to say this because someone was like, "Oh, I love that Harper's into Lee now." Now
Harper. Tracks. Her name's Harper.
that he lost his weight, and it's like, you know,
His name is Harper. The guy's name
That's
is
even
Harper?
worse.
Oh, there was always like, you know, like an ember, like, you know, but here's the thing.
What?
You gotta
What do you mean an ember? What are you talking about?
Thank you. Thank you. You know what?
Is that where you're
Hungover trash bag girl?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Have a question. It's okay. If you were to pick up her Coach bag and shake it, how many pills would you hear rattling?
How many bottles?
How many,
Or
how many bottles of pills would be in there?
It would probably sound like a fucking. It would probably sound like a fucking an entire warehouse shipment of maracas. It would sound like an entire mariachi band was in her purse.
It sounds like a mariachi band. A mariachi band spinning inside of a cement truck.
Like
It
you're
would
eating
sound
at
like
one
a-
of those Mexican restaurants and you're surrounded by them.
It would sound like it's your birthday at a Mexican restaurant if you were to shake her purse.
Would sound like a cartoon Latina shaking her hips.
A fucking Casa Bonita over here.
Oh, you're right. Fucking Jesus Christ. Is she wearing loafers? Look at her shoes. She's wearing like guy loafers. Look at this. Look at the shoes on the floor.
Yeah, you don't know.
Those are guy loafers.
But that's the fashion. It's being a piece of shit.
Well, I'll tell you what you ladies just did. You got yourself a new subscriber, that's for sure.
Heyo, tea time with Gabby Lamb and Harper.
We're all in. We're all in.
Okay, the joke was about to be so good.
Was it?
No.
Even he's still a guy, so there's still something inside him. Like, was it funny though?
Was there a joke?
Yeah.
What's the
Yeah. Oh. I'll tell you what the joke is. The joke is never dating. Is tea time with Gabby Lamb and Harper. That's the joke.
Mm-hmm.
joke? Lay it on me.
Dear God, I will never date a man who thinks he's the next big thing in metal music.
Is this a real story?
No, I made it up for the show. We don't have fans.
Can you like you know what it is? It's like this is like when me and Royce sandbag each other, but at least when we do it, it's for comedic effect. These people are just sandbagging each other for real. It's like, yeah, it's like that guy I dated that was a metal guy. Yeah, is that like a real story though, or one of your made up ones?
I sent you the link in the chat in case you.
Thank you.
In the main
because
chat.
I want to make
on
sure
all of
that
the chats. I don't know which one you're logged into.
Why would you? You didn't have to
So I
send
sent
it
it
on
through
all of
all
them.
the chat. Just I don't know which one you maybe YouTube, maybe Rumble. I don't know where you're on.
I'm so glad I can subscribe to Tea Time with Gabby Lamb.
Good,
and
me
Harper.
too. I'm so
Your name cuts
excited.
out.
Hey, ladies, we'll see you again soon. I promise. I promise we will. You guys are too great not to keep up on. Smear Leader says, sold my car, took out a second mortgage on the house. Do I take Miami Hurricanes minus 6.5 or money line? Dude, neither. Do not.
Dolphins are playing the Jets tonight.
Oh, good.
That's
Jesus.
gonna be
What's
a
that called?
stinker.
The Depression
That's
Bowl?
gonna be a stinker.
Money line.
Did you see the
Smear.
fucking? Did you see the game this weekend? Oh, I've never been more grateful to not be gambling anymore in sports. Yo, fucking the Cowboys and the Packers.
Nice, yeah.
40-40, they ended in a tie.
No way!
I was like vague, and you know what's funny? Vegas, if you read right now, Vegas is really doing badly. Like anybody, like you see it, it's making mainstream news. Vegas is
because
really doing
because
bad.
all you could bet online legally now easily.
Yeah, so Vegas is like really suffering, but still a lot of sports bet money gets made in Vegas, and I'm like, Vegas just like robbed y'all the other night. 40-40 tie.
That's like landing on double zeros. That's exactly what that's like. Oh God, that hurts. Easy Slot says, but have you read the 50 Shades of Grey and watched Fleabag? Oh, shut up. The Pax Americana, 500 Days of Summer did more damage to this country than 9/11. 100%. Both made by Jews. Easy Sloth, is she seriously shitting on cinematography as a thing that makes a movie good? Retarded. Extensive 100 says, speaking of movies, there's going to be another Simpsons movie. We were talking about it. End it. End it.
Yeah, the girls are like literally, nobody cares how a movie looks or sounds.
Yeah, all we care about is there a cute guy in it? Or girl, or a beatboxing girl. Easy Sloth, if she smokes, she pokes. And if she has tats, she takes it in the back. These bitches all lie to each other and themselves.
Hey,
Easy Sloth, Crank sucks, but I will watch that over many things. Yeah,
Crank.
Crank sucks, and I would watch it over so many.
I agree with both of those sentiments.
Yeah,
it sucks, and I'd watch it right now.
Crank sucks, and if it's on at any point, let me tell you, we know Fast and the Furious movies suck. There was a point when we were in Vegas, Mercia and I, for something we were doing for the show, and we got sucked into a Fast and Furious movie. We were
Tokyo
like,
Drift,
we're in. Yeah, we're in. Now we're watching Tokyo Drift. That's what we're doing now. Because you women will never understand, will you?
It also didn't hurt that we were very hungover that day.
We
so
drank
it was
a
just
lot.
one of those where it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, this is fine.
Okay, it's fine. It's great.
I don't want to go out to dinner till it's dark.
Yeah, please. Thank you. There's this.
I just got fired from my job for being sick. I got hired on March 7th. Somehow I got sick during my interview, and I brought home a virus. Told them
You got sick during the interview. That's where you know you got it.
I wasn't going to be there. I finally get my training done, and I'm in the classroom, and I get a...
Nice.
Ew,
Brilliant. Beautiful, lady. Beautiful. You women are fucking trash.
Stomach bug. This is like a...
Crank 2 is a crack house movie. Yes, I agree. Thank you. Crank 2 would be a crack house movie.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
week and a half
That's
after
the one
I
that
got
has Corey Haim in it.
over the cold. At this point, I'm pissing out my ass. So I told them I can't come to work. I'm on the toilet. After the stomach bug, I caught a cold, a head cold, and I have a fever.
You know
Can't go to
what?
work.
Can I just
In
say
between-
something? It sounds like you're a completely worthless human, and I don't want to start investing in you as an employee because it's just this is. Do you not understand that that's immediate? Here's what happens, and I've had this happen. I bet you've had it happen before, Royce. You ever get hired at a job and they go, "Cool, you start next Monday," and then that weekend you get sick.
Yeah.
What do?
I go in.
You shut the fuck up.
I
pretend you're not sick.
I take Dayquil
and you
try
go
to hold
in,
the sniffles back.
and you're like, I'm here. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to kick ass. Like hiding a zombie bite.
Yep.
Like I'm ready to kick some butt because you don't. That's what a professional.
And every
does. You
once
don't
in a
lose
while,
his fucking
and
job.
we've all done this. And every once in a while, you go to the bathroom and you lean and you go,
yeah, for a good 2 minutes, and go, oh, you're almost through it. Almost through it, buddy. And then you go back out and you're like, I'm ready to kick ass.
Let's go.
Let's close some deals.
all of this, me getting sick, I have 2 kids. My 2 kids are in childcare. If they are sick and can't go because they have vomiting, diarrhea, or a fever, I have to stay home with them. So,
You know what? This sounds like a whole thing. I'm just going to hire a 19-year-old male.
Yeah, sounds good. He doesn't have
On
those
second
problems.
thought.
if I'm getting sick and they're getting sick, we got 3 people circulating all these issues. And
these sound like a you problem, though.
yeah, I had to stay home with them quite a few days when I felt okay.
So now you've had like 3 weeks off.
I finally get over the head cold.
This is 3 weeks off, by the way.
And I get a fucking chest cold, which
Wow, now she got a chest cold. We're going to need a month off.
I have right now. Just to mention, though, I had 2 court hearings that I had to be there.
Oh, by the way, she had 2 court hearings she had to be there for. I'm going to assume custody.
I feel like your life sucks.
For that should have been excused.
Mostly because of things you've done, though.
This reminds me of this door girl I had to fire years ago, and every time I told, like, because I was the GM, so I didn't have to directly fire people anymore, and I kept telling my day shift manager, you got to fire this girl. She's a fucking mess. This door girl. And he just, every time I was like, did you fire her yet? He's like, she's just, I feel bad. She just lost her kid, and she's got this going on, and blah, blah, blah. And finally, just one day, I was like, bring her in here, I'll fire her. And I fired her, and she did the same thing on me. She cried and was like, I just lost my apartment, and I lost custody of my kid, and this and that. And I'm like, Yeah, and I just feel like all of that, and also you not coming to work on time. I just feel like this is all tied into this is all baked into one cake, and I don't want anything to do with it anymore. And you're still fired. And she cried and left crying, and the dude was like, "Yeah, it needed to be done." And I'm like, "Yeah, it's just like the fact that you're describing how much more fucked up you are in every other aspect of your life. It's not really making me. It's not inspiring confidence."
Yep.
So then on Tuesday, I called out because I had a fever. I was really fucking sick. And on Wednesday, I went to work. But
imagine calling out from work at a job you got less than 3 months ago.
Yeah.
Fucking
really
imagine,
fucking
dude.
miserable, and everybody
I don't know why
could
the video
see it.
got fucked up or
So
whatever.
I
You can
asked
still
to
hear
go
it.
home early. I was there for like 2.5 hours, and I asked to go home early. I go to work
Oh my God,
yesterday,
they
and I
must
was
have
feeling
hated
great.
her.
I was having a good day. The trees are green. It's officially summer. Like I was getting my bonus. All these
For
other
what?
things, and I was having a fucking fantastic day. And so then midday around 11:30, I get called to go to fucking HR's office, and she fucking terminates me for my attendance. Not to mention, I got no warning of this.
Well, yeah, usually you don't.
You knew you were taking the days off.
Talk about my attendance from my boss. They just, oh, no, okay, you're fired. You can't even provide me a solution. You can't even let me explain myself. Like, how am I going to get sick from my job and then you guys are going to fire me over it?
That's not how any of this works.
Yeah, okay, first off, how do you know you got sick from your job? You said you had 2 kids. You probably got sick because of your kids.
Yeah, kids are just basically germ warfare.
Yeah, dude, unless you work at the flu factory, I don't think you got sick at work.
The
Shut up.
flu factory. Well, she works at a Wuhan lab.
Well, they
Yeah,
need
bitch, shut up.
They might need to send these to the glue factory. So,
oh no, is it our girls?
They found the Revenge of the Sis TikTok, and I've never commented, not even once on any of their videos or liked them or anything.
Are we in trouble?
No, we're not in trouble, but they blocked us.
Oh,
The Revenge. So now,
gives a shit?
yeah, I don't care.
Well, fine.
But
We'll still watch your videos.
yeah, you're not going to stop us. But get ready, Mersh. I'm so sorry for you're about to see.
I recognize those ham hocks right away.
You have no idea how bad this gets. I promise you, you have no idea.
We're about to have day shift.
Guys, get
flashbacks.
ready. You're going to see this on Crowder in 3 weeks.
Yeah, he's been pushing it now, huh?
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. 90% of the cup is caramel.
I do like the fact that they're all dressed up like McDonald's, which I think is really awesome.
Yeah, I think it's Winnie the Pooh, but that still works.
Also, if I was staying at that place and I looked outside and I saw this happening, I would be howling laughing.
Yeah, you would hear it in the
Howling
video.
laughing.
You would hear it in the video.
You would hear me audibly from my balcony like, come on.
You just yelled, Stampede!
Ma'am, get out of the way. I'm trying to watch the sunset.
The funniest thing would be is if it's showing them dancing and then it cuts to a guy walking in slow motion, holding a milkshake, looking down at it, and just throwing it in the garbage.
It's not.
Your pussies must look so bad. It must be so bad. It must be horrific. Like, you listen, the thing is when you get, especially when you're Mungus size, like who I've noticed, Mungus isn't in this video. Mungus can't move. Mungus can't dance enough to be in this video. Did you notice that?
No.
Mungus is too big for dancing.
Mungus is off camera in the cart. You know what? Not only is Mungus off camera in one of those little motorized scooters, I bet it's one of those motorized scooters that has an umbrella.
Of course, and a little fan.
Stay nice and cool.
Yeah, and a little fan. So, yeah, guys, you're gross. And when you get bigger, especially like people like Mungus or the center one in the back, I know for a fact that you're not going to be you're not as cleanly. So that area must look bad. And also, I guarantee you guys do not shave properly.
Well, they can't. You can't shave all the spot. There's going to be little spotty parts.
Mm-hmm. You can't because you can't reach it.
You know what it is?
Size.
It's kind of like when somebody tries to buzz their own head. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? You got to really double check the back because there's always going to be some patches.
No, you're right. You're right.
I think you're wrong, Mersh. I think they're all pristine down there, like buff tile.
Oh, you think it's perfect?
Yeah, it sparkles when they pull their pants
like
down.
a fucking museum
you
down
cry
there.
when you see it. It's like art or a symphony.
How would anybody know? Finding their pussy is like checking the gender of a snake.
Got a pussy like a fucking McLaren showroom.
Yeah.
It's just perfect.
Mm-hmm. And much like a snake, I don't really care the gender. I don't want it around me. Like these people.
Yeah, no thanks.
I don't need you around me, dude. I'm cool.
I don't
Chilling.
need your milkshake.
They're so fat, and it's so sad. And this is one of these things where I don't give a fuck how many other people cover them. We're not gonna stop. You motherfuckers aren't taking these people from us. Stop it, okay? And I'm watching a lot of people covering these hoes. And I know what you're thinking. There's a lot of them to go around. I get it. I hear you, and that's a fair argument. There is plenty of them to go around.
When you're inside one of them, make sure when the Crusader tells you to pick a cup, you pick the right one, because then you'll die if you drink from the wrong cup.
This is
the only time I would ever be inside of one is I was freezing. It was like a tauntaun.
Oh, you're gonna cut it open?
Yeah, like a tauntaun.
Yeah.
The problem with getting inside one of them is that when you get out, you got to run into the pressure tank. Like, they only got like 5 minutes to get the suit off, dude, before you get the bend.
Are you saying the bend? You're really saying it's that pressurized?
They weigh a ton.
If honestly, no, they do. And if you go inside of Mungus, it's like 50 fathoms. Like, it's really bad. Have you seen the movie Abyss?
Also, can I point out, because that's fake grass. It's like that fake, like putt
Like
golf
AstroTurf,
grass.
yeah.
Yeah, look at Steph sinking in on the right side.
Oh yeah, her knees are look like they're giving out. Like they don't even want to do the job anymore. You know, your knees are a few weeks away from retirement.
I've never seen you with a man that was straight. Shut up.
Stephanie fucks, guaranteed. Guaranteed Stephanie fucks black guys, guaranteed. There's no way she doesn't.
There's plenty of them around Disney.
Yeah. So trust me, she does. She goes to OBT a lot to see her boyfriend. All right, let's here we go. So you saw that Wes Watson not only struck John Bravo's channel, but is suing him.
He's gonna lose.
Good luck.
Action rolls up, you know, fresh. What's going on, fellas?
Look who's hanging out with, dude.
Everyone wonders, like, who's fresh and who's fit? I mean,
Oh yeah, that guy.
hey, biggest. Get it, bro. Gotta get Alfonso on your podcast. I know, bro.
Who are these people? I mean, I know who Fresh is.
Tell you, his level of elite clients is crazy. This guy works for everybody. He works for Tate, your boy.
Yeah, I know Tate. The fresh and fit lames are now in the AMU in the Alpha Male universe. Like, didn't that guy like clap some big old Chinese cheeks?
And I found this dude because, and you'll see, he's in the comments. John Bravo has brought this guy up because this guy actually helps him get like a lot of the info.
Like some big old BBL cheeks, and now he has like a kid on the way. I don't even know what's going on with that, right? But that guy's a total goober lame. We'll eventually make a video
a prostitute.
Well,
yeah,
that's what happens.
He fell in love with a prostitute.
Miss Watson, right? Your favorite superstar in the AMU in the Alpha Male universe. The situation.
I like calling it the AMU. I do like that. The Alpha Male universe.
Are they going to come together like the Avengers? That would be
crazy.
good.
Yeah, in a circle with a guy in the middle.
Yeah.
And
a cracker.
The Bubba YouTube channel is here to bring you all of the juicy cheese, man. But I have to announce something, guys. Everybody went hands on deck, coming out hard in support of the big JB.
Yeah.
John Bravo. And I have good news to announce. His channel is back. It's been reinstated.
Oh, he got his channel back? Okay, that's why I pulled this video, because his channel was taken down.
The community strikes have been taken away. And, man, it is just going to get worse.
Wait, hold on. If that's the case,
then we can watch something better.
Yeah. Videos. Yep. Hold on. Got it.
Is this the one that got him?
Yep.
What? What you want to do about it, dog? Oh, hey, you want something, dog? Yeah. You? Okay, let's go. Bring it around the tire. You suck there. Oh, yeah.
You suck.
You want to disrespect?
Look at Jack Doherty just seemed like a fucking little homo.
What a dork.
Look how uncomfortable he feels.
Now, I gotta be careful with my words here, because they don't like what I had to say. And that video was going viral. So I appreciate it if you guys watch it again, comment, like.
Hold on. No. This is the video he made after. Hold on. I want to find the video that
It's probably the one we played.
No, because I didn't see that, Bart. Did you see that? Let's keep playing. It's fine. That's fine.
And sit back because we all know it's gonna be a show. And this time, it was no different. Remember that asshole Joe Son, right?
That's not what I want a girl to look at me at. I just want someone solid.
Oh, this is Wes Wong-Tong.
Wes Wong-Tong.
Remember he took out the dumbbell on the 7-foot monster? Well, now he turned on his master, but he didn't pull out a dumbbell this time.
He pulled out his
Pulled
dick.
out a fucking knife. But then it gets
He pulled
better.
out a knife?
Remember Paulie Shore? Paulie Shore, who had to go get a bitch kick in, right? He always wants that
for a second.
I know, me too. I was like, what?
last lick to show he did something. Well, you know what he did? He went up to Joe-san and he pushed him. But that wasn't it all. Jack brought me up because you guys know how much Wes loves me, right? Well, he brought me up on the live stream.
Oh! Okay.
All right.
And you know what this asshole says? He says he's in the process of suing me. Wait until I show you all this shit. $1 per stream, right, to get him on, because that asshole wants attention, right? He wants his clips, and he's got to do a little.
I'm going to say something, Bravo, and I'm going to tell you this because we've been where you are. I'm looking at your face, and I know this guy's missed a bit of sleep because of this.
Gotta get some sleep.
We've been there with the copyright and channels going away. It's especially with a channel like yours that was coming up. It sucks. He does look a little tired, and I get it, man. I get it. This sucks, man. Especially dealing with YouTube is the worst.
More than just getting in these fake car accidents. So he gets Wes on there.
Fake car
and he
accidents.
knows
That's
some
funny.
shit's going down. But what I didn't know is I didn't know that Jack was such a fan of my work, because he goes and he takes out his phone. He shows it to Wes and he goes, listen, I really like these videos even though they're hating on us. I think they're really well done, right? And
Jack is trying to...
He's getting content is what he's
think
doing.
he's trying to get a reaction out of it.
You know.
Because he knows our history, right? So he whips out his phone, he shows it to Wes, and look at Wes'
That is fucking awesome.
Gotta be
I'm all
fucking
in with
kidding
this,
me.
guys. I am all in with this now.
when he sees me. And you know what he says? He goes, he's in the process of getting sued. So this asshole thinks he could sue me.
He's like a famous person everybody knows. Who's that guy that I saw a YouTube video? It did really good too. It was of the live stream we did. Oh no. He got a couple 100,000 views, and he was just saying a bunch of shit. But he was hating on me and you like crazy. But it's interesting to watch, you know. I sometimes I watch videos that are bad about me, sometimes I don't. But people that I don't know, it's funny to see their point of view. But he's so hateful. I gotta find the video.
He's so hateful. He knows what he's doing. She's a little shit.
He is a little shit.
I don't like him, but we're always fair with this. I do respect exactly what he's doing because I know what he's doing.
Content.
Another man's doing, and people think I do because I talk about the habits.
So let me get this
Love to pull it
straight.
up.
People that care about what other grown men are doing are gay. But also you want people to make you money and gifted subs to watch you eat with another guy.
Yes.
And know what you're doing right now and what you're eating. That's
Correct.
all. But that's not gay?
No.
All right.
So this guy.
Here it is. Now we can see it here.
These videos. I gives a fuck. Yeah, I know. I can tell. He attracts your life. Yeah. The guy just lives off of my nutsack. Off your videos. The dandruff out my beard and the sweat off my nutsack. The guy lives on. We won't say his name.
Why are you selling your Bugatti?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I already know. But literally,
And didn't he Photoshop the color or something to hide it was
Yes,
his?
because he didn't want people to know he was selling it.
He's in the process of getting sued. I watch hateful videos on me, and then I'm kidding. I don't know.
But this is the thing. You can't sue somebody, right? For making comedy roast videos on you because you do stupid shit all around town, right? Backed by factual information. I don't bullshit over here. I never make any claims, conspiracy theories, nothing. If I don't have something in black and white, I don't speak about it. And I spoke to my lawyer this morning, and he told me, John, I've been waiting for this piece of shit to pull something like this because I can't wait to go in on him. And if it's true, and Wes is doing some dumb shit like that, he's gonna waste his money and he's gonna pay my lawyer fees.
That probably will be what would happen too if you don't got shit. Yeah.
Maybe or an autograph, right? But you know what Wes tells him? He goes, get the fuck out of here, right? And then he goes and tells his idiotic bodyguard to go slap the shit out of him. What kind of shit is that?
Holding out like, shut up and turn around. We're filming. Shut the fuck up. Shut up and turn around. We're filming. I'm not even in the Alfonso, smack him. Not even a camera shot. I don't know we're talking.
Okay, but like,
it's a public
you're
sidewalk.
out in Brickell, dude. You're on fucking Brickell
It's
Avenue.
like, I would understand
The
if he
tables
was-
are in the sidewalk there.
If you were in a booth somewhere, you know what I mean? Like at a private, yeah, okay, get the fuck out, but this doesn't count.
We're drunk. Shut up.
Oh, like you were at that strip club with the lean cup?
These little kids get their ass beat now. Shut the
It'd be hilarious if you hit this kid for no reason and he sues you. Like, you guys, what are you gonna do, man? You can make all these threats, but the bottom line is you're filming all this shit. You're gonna just start having your bodyguard hit civil. You got enough problems on your hands, Wes. Or Peggy, as
Do you think he's got to go away, right, again? Because he's already got priors and shit.
He'll go away. Yeah, he's allowed to stand there, shithead. Go fuck yourself. How's that sound? I would love nothing more. Like, hit me. I would hurt. You guys will beat my ass, but like, I will shoot your brains out. Like, that's what would happen.
Don't even film
him up because he didn't have enough last time. When they came and they actually talked shit back to him, he ran away and hid like a bitch. So of course he's going in again.
You guys, I will always say, so you shoot the piss of someone off. It doesn't matter. Suck my okay, look at UFC fighters. Okay, look at okay. Your parents were rich enough to buy karate class. I had a gun at 12, motherfucker.
Whoa, it's
way
tough.
different. I went to state prison, mother.
Sean Strickland would fucking beat the ever-living fucking shit out of you. Sean Strickland, in or out of the cage, would make you cry. He would knock the teeth out of your mouth. He'd beat your fucking ass. You would not survive. Look, Wes, you'd kick my ass. Pretty sure you would. Right, you'd have to kick Burst's ass too. You kick everyone's ass here. But a UFC fighter would... The worst UFC fighter would make you cry.
Do you understand how good the middleweight division is in the UFC right now? The fact that Strickland's a former champ, like recently, he'd kill you.
Yeah, what a fucking stupid thing to say.
He would honestly, that's one of those where he would leg kick you once, and you'd be like, you'd have to like go walk that shit off.
Chuck Liddell would come in with his big gut out with a hangover and hit you once, and you'd be on the ground. And you know what? You try to hit him, and he'd laugh at you.
By the way, Chuck Liddell at a bar, if you're hanging out with him, he will choke you if you ask him nicely.
And he will ask. He'll be like, "Are you sure?"
Yeah, and I'll be like, "Oh yeah, come here. So what you should do is,"
and
you're like, "Okay."
Remember that dude was like,
Stop.
You're a square who rolls around with in a fucking ring, okay? Don't give a about your fighting self. Look at
Ralph K goes, "Hey, Strickland will take you to a decision any day of the week." That was very funny,
That's very
dude.
fair.
That was very funny, dude. That was Ralph K. That was YouTube
That's
chat.
very
That was
good.
very funny.
two people who get smoked in the car. Shut the like, we're not the same, bro. You wanna like wrestle me and shit. I'm not trying to wrestle nobody. I'm trying to have a good day. And if you keep bringing up the you wanna fight me or something, I'm just gonna have to end you. That's just how it works. I don't give a like,
He's gonna end you,
guys
bro.
are a trip with that shit. Like, most people are like this. I don't want to fight, just have a good day. And you guys are like, can I BJJ you? I don't want a blowjob, bro. I don't want
No. No one wants to BJJ you. They're saying UFC, they could kick you and punch you too.
I want to BJJ.
Bro, you wouldn't get close to them. You probably we were a prison fighter. You weren't kicking people, bro. You're right. They'd kick them in the leg once.
Yeah, keep calling jiu-jitsu and shit gay, but like do it next time within earshot of a bunch of UFC guys.
Yeah, go do it.
Forget about fucking Sean Strickland. Like, I want to hear you talk that shit in front of a 17 and 13 journeyman bum.
Yeah, you're
Like,
right.
I'd like to hear you talk that shit around Gerald Mearshart.
Yeah,
Who's a bum, but would still come over and go, what did you say? And hit you like 2 times and you'd be asleep.
Kid Presentable in the UFC
Yes.
would beat your fucking ass.
Mearshart is basically Kid Presentable.
Yeah, basically,
it's
yeah,
like,
yeah. They're saying the only UFC fighter that he could maybe beat was CM Punk.
yeah, well, that's because, yeah, exactly.
That means you guys are
No, but
gay.
you know what's sad, honestly? CM Punk would probably still beat the
I think
shit
he
out-
probably
'cause
would,
Wes
yeah.
Watson's just so fake tough.
Yeah.
Run that back. Run it back.
What
Run
the
it back
fuck?
again.
That was fucking vodka.
Run it back again.
So while he's going in, right, the kid comes up again. But you know what happens this time? Remember Joe Son, who we know he's not so bright, right? He gets up, gets out of his chair, and pushes the poor kid.
Oh, you idiot. Oh, no.
Oh, you get kicked off. No, I'm not telling you. F***ing turn around, dude. No one's worried about you. Get out of here. Rob, don't even worry. Rob, don't. Rob, leave him alone. Just stupid. Okay. So we're having some problems back here with some. You guys have 12, bro. Just show them your dick and it'll probably trip out.
Why would you show a
Why would you
12-year-old
show
your
that? That
dick?
was a weird-
Why would you show a 12-year-old
That
your
was an-
dick? What a weird... Out of all the things that you could have said, when you said 12-year-old, immediately you thought of, I need to show my dick?
That's a weird way to go with that.
Whatever. We'll watch more later. I can't believe we're at the end of the show again. Another
Can you do
fucking...
it?
Yeah, can you fucking believe it?
That's what happens when you're so fucking good.
Sorry, Semper, I couldn't play your video. We came to the end, but I'll get to it tomorrow. Easy Sloth. Hey, Royce, I would love to work for you guys, but I need the first 3 weeks off for my kid, and I have allergies. See you Monday in 3 weeks from now.
And you know what's going to happen? Tomorrow, that piece of shit's going to be like, you guys got me sick.
I can't believe
Like,
it.
We were on
What?
Zoom.
What? How did that happen? Guys, thank you so much for listening. Thank you for everyone that... well, let me see. Did anyone sign up on local? I didn't even look on locals today. Nothing today. Guys, come on. RevengeOfTheSys.locals.com.
Before Wednesday, we need 1,000 people. Let's go.
That's all. Before or just some would be great. That's how you watch the show, guys, and you get the podcast version. I know some of you on the local side are asking for an RSS feed. I was just talking to Merch before the show. I am working on locals with that, so let's see when they reply to me. So I am working on it. But either way, I do upload every single podcast without any commercials as soon as the show's over. So you go check it out right after this show if you're driving around. It plays pretty well on the Locals app, believe it or not. We're out of here, guys. Nightwave tonight.
Tonight, 10 p.m., we're going to throw a little party for our pal Aaron Imholt before he goes to jail tomorrow.
Pessy, you're next.
Yeah, we next.
He's about to rate himself over on Rumble. Virgie will be streaming, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, bye, guys. I love you. Say it back. Daywave tomorrow.